What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, though, man? What y'all doing, man? What's going on to all my peeps out there? Yeah, man, I just finished that mix last night. I got to give a shout out to Chocolate Man in Thailand who allowed me to use some of his footage of that boxing match, man. They was out there getting it, and they was looking good doing it, too. So shout out to Chocolate Man. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to Gail at Night, Felicia Jordan, all my regulars, man. I see y'all tapping in. All my peeps, real New York. I see you. I see you. I see you. Quentin Jordan, what's happening, everyone? Quentin Jordan tapping in. Brandon Mendez saying, damn. Were you saying damn for the women or damn for the mix? Which one was it? Either way it go. I'm happy to see you guys, man. Happy to see y'all. Somebody wrote, I'm back in Thailand now. I'm still in Cali. You can see it's chilly out here, man. I don't wear stuff like this in Thailand. I'm heading back soon, though. You already know. Just handling my business. Super Truthful in the building. What's up, Super Truthful? One of my 3 female subscribers. Gail at Night, of course. I can never do it without Gail at Night and her southern accent. And Gail at Night's little sister, Felicia Jordan. Those 2 right there, boy. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. I am Alex Wood is in the building, man. You know what I love? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love to have, like, people in my thing, but wait, pause. That came out wrong. I love to have people in my chat, but I love to see the same people coming back, man. It's like a family, you know what I mean? So I love to see y'all coming in and new people as well. But my regulars, I got a special affection for my regulars because they always come in. Just AJ say blessings, brother Rishi. Blessings to you too, my brother. Blessings to you too, man. So today, we're gonna talk about, man. We're gonna talk about the ACA awards, man. I also got a video with Courtney and Shazrad Ali. I know I always say the name wrong. Sister Shazrad Ali. We're going to show a little bit of that too. Y'all that was here before, y'all know, man, the Courtney and Chantel thing, I had nothing to do with that, man. You know what I mean? They just kind of did their thing and we just kind of let them go. At least it was more on the positive side, man. I like to keep it positive. I didn't come on YouTube to be beefing with people. I come out here to spread love, show people a better life, make people smile, take them away from their little problems here and there. Oh, Big M in the building. Wait a minute. This is my OG. Big M, what you got on the on the reverb or something? On what? I got reverb. Am I echoing? If I'm echoing, y'all put me let me know if I'm echoing. I ain't trying to echo up in this piece. I shouldn't be. Let me see. It's just one microphone. Shit. Am I echoing? I don't think so. Y'all let me know if I'm echoing up in this joint. Big M, we were supposed to hook up yesterday, but Big M, he knew I had my Airbnb to deal with. I saw I missed the call like around 8, 9 o'clock. It was a wrap at that point, brother. But we got to get up before we leave. Me, you, and Kent. Shout out to Kent, too. Kent Lucas in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to Gail at Night. Hey, man, I don't know what I'd do without Gail at Night. Gail helping me put this ACA Awards together. Did y'all see the last episode of that I just did? I gave y'all a little taste of the episode. I'm going to give y'all a taste of the next part of it because what I'm doing is every week I'm going to give a little piece of the contestants, not contestants, the people who are the nominees, actually. And then we're gonna talk about it, man. So that's what's happening. Dun. What's up, Dun in the building? Shout out to Dun. I bet Dun ready to go back to Thailand. You've been back long enough that I know you're ready to go back. It take about 2, at the most 3 weeks before it start kicking in. You'd be like, damn, I want to go back. That's just what it is. Hey, and ain't nobody, nowhere, no how, Manosphere, Red Pill, whatever you want to call it, SYS, ain't nobody that came to Thailand and said I was capping or exaggerating yet. My consultations is flawless and my episodes is flawless because I don't come out here to be like playing games with y'all, man. I'm telling y'all the real. Y'all finding out. Walter K said, brother Red Eye from Korea, I'll see you in December. Yes, sir. Come on with it, Walter. Can't wait, man. Come to the other side, brother. Y'all, like I said, subscribe to Gail at Night. I don't know what I do with Gail at Night. I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all ever want to start a channel or y'all ever want somebody on your team, y'all better subscribe to Gail, man. And Felicia Jordan. Like, you better subscribe. I'm telling you, because Gail helps me so much. You know what I mean? behind the scenes. She be like not bugging me, Gail be bugging me, but Gail be like on me about like, certain things, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Gail is just like an all-around player, man. Y'all gotta really, really, and if you ever want to learn how to moderate, man, watch how Gail gets down. She's probably doing like 3 or 4 channels at one time right now, but I don't know how one time she was doing lead attorney. This is literally like, what was that, Gail, like 3 days ago? Lead attorney. And lead attorney be having, it don't be like me. I got like, 80-something people in the building. Lead attorney be having like 2,000 people in the building. And Gail will be working with me while she's doing the thing and never missing a beat either. So y'all, man, shout out to Gail. Alex said, "Oh yeah, man, I gotta handle my business, man. I had to see my daughters, well, at least one of my daughters. I didn't see my other daughter yet, but and I gotta take care of business here at home, man. This house, this house don't run on love, man. It gotta, I'm about to see. This is my guest house. I'm about to rent this joint out. Because I got to keep that stream coming in. You dig? Point blank could be the room. Oh, really? Let me see. Microphone check 1 2. What is this? I'm using the am I using the microphone? Let me see. Let me try something. Y'all got me self-conscious about my microphone. Let me see. Let me go to audio. I'm using the MacBook Pro. Let me switch to the Logitech. See if it works. All right, y'all. What about this? Is this better? Is the Logitech mic better than the MacBook Pro? Y'all tell me. Y'all let me know something. Let me know. Oh, Brands, you're in the building. What up, Brands? Am I echoing? Brands, with his little buff ass be walking around just snacking up everything in Pattaya, man. And he got the accent, and he speaks Spanish, and he got a lot of knowledge, man. Brands, he got some levels to him, y'all. Brands, and he makes good money, so he's just playing like we trying to hustle our YouTube channel. Branzier was like, man, I ain't got to do that, man. I'm getting it back in New Jersey or wherever you live. I don't want to say where you live. I don't know where you live. I'll be putting out people's information. Shout out to Branzier. Point blank say, really? No echo. Okay. Alex say no echo, so I guess it did make a bit. Okay. Johnny Five. What up, Richie Mac? What up, Johnny Five? What's happening? Okay, talking after dark podcast. Say you're not echoing Zoom to Thailand Live. Cool. Talking. Did you change your name? Because you look like somebody I know. Did you flip your name? Let me know if you flipped the name. We'll rock with that one too. Just let me know if you flipped it. Sage Talk. You good? That's what I'm talking about. We good. So this microphone is better than the other, right? That's what we rocking with. Michael Hill. Oh no, not Sister Ali. Sister Ali's going to bring knowledge. Yeah, man. Sister Ali, man. See, y'all too young to know, man. She was putting down the same quote unquote blue pill, red pill, whatever it is we put down. She was saying this like, yeah, that's why I'm gonna play this video because she always puts it down. And she explained to Courtney, she broke it down. She's like, Courtney, if a man mess with another woman, don't trip. That's a man's nature. This is a woman saying that to a woman. I can't make this up. I'm gonna play it to her. She's breaking it down, and she's not like co-signing dudes to be going out every week and cheating on their woman. But she said it's very easy for a man to love more than one woman. That's a woman saying that. So ladies, don't get mad at me. She just putting down the game, and this is what she said 30 years ago, and she's still saying it to this day. So episode was fire. Thanks, Point Blank. Yeah, man. They held me up. Like I'm trying to get in a regular groove about how I put my episodes up, but they always give me a yellow check mark, man. No matter what I do, they give me a yellow check mark. So I used to just put them up anyway, but when I do that, it messes up the monetization because I can't get no money. So I gotta get something for all the work. Y'all know the work I be putting in, so I gotta, your boy gotta get. So I waited. It took him like 3-4 days to get back with me on that. I was like, man, what the hell is going on? Talking to salute you, Richie Mac, checking this live. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, but you had a different name though. You had a different name. That wasn't the name before, right? Am I high? I'm in Cali now, y'all. I can let it rip. I mean, you can let it rip in Thailand too, but I'll let it rip in Cali. Like Gail said, be sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe to Gail at night. Hi, Gail at night with your little southern accent. Gail be like, Richie Mac. That's how she say, man. That be sounding so good. She be like, Richie Mac, did you make sure that you had the thing for the thing? Because I don't see it there. I be like, just keep on talking. I be messing up on purpose sometimes just so I can hear Gail talk and leave me messages. Gail knows she got such a sweet voice. Gail like me in 2 places at once as well. Okay. Done. Yeah, I'm already come back soon. I'm off the whole month of Jan. Told you. Done. Was there any cap to anything that I said about Thailand? Even though, you know what, I ain't got to preach it no more because brothers is coming out here in droves now. So somebody would have exposed me by now if I was capping. So we know that. Oh, I got my first super chat. Leonard Miller, $4.99, $5 super chat. What up, Richie Max? Salute to you and Zoom Tribe. You dig? Mix was fire. I want to get some of those tracks for me at my gig. Yeah, man. Let me know what to do. You know what? For my Patreon members, as soon as I finish this, they get the mix. You know, they get it hot off the skillet. So they get that first. But holler at me, Leonard. You're a regular, man. So you know you family. So let's make it shake. John Robinson, Alugo, $5. I don't know what CA is. What's CA? Is that California? What is that? Hey Richie Mack, I'm an Indian, Desi, Filipino, mixed race male living here in Canada. Wow, your videos are awesome. Passport bros are telling the truth. Yeah, what's up, John? That's a nice mix, bro. You got a sister? I mean, no disrespect, but anytime you mix Filipinos and Indians and all that. But what's Indian Desi? What is that, John? I need you to holler back at me on that. You ain't got to send a chat of money. Just what does that mean? Indian Desi. What does that mean? I don't know Desi. Anybody know what Desi means? Filipino mixed race living in Canada. And I love Canadians, man. I tell you all the time, people always go to like Mexico for vacations. Man, I tell y'all, man, y'all need to go to Canada, man. Vancouver is a beautiful city. It's like San Francisco, except the people are nicer. Toronto is like a New York. You know, the women are beautiful. It's like, y'all be sleeping on Canada. John, will you tell them Canada got some beautiful women and some beautiful people? The people are much nicer in Canada. Thank you, John, for that super chat. I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate these super chats. Gail's got mad skills. Yes, she does. And that's why she says subscribe to Gail at night. You know what it is. You know what it do. Mad Dollars Gaming is always in the building. Wait, who's flirting with Gail? Hey, point blank. What you doing? Point blank showing muscles and Gail showing hearts. What's going on, point blank? We trying to swipe Gail from me, man. I'm watching everything. You dig? Gail, I'm just moderating 2 other channels right now. Just two other. So she's working 3 channels right now. Okay, Talking say the mic sound like Buddy. I guess the what's name one is better. Me and Vitaly be working on like trying to get everything getting everything right. Oh, that's Bailey. I can't talk to you right now, Bailey. I'm doing a lot. Bailey Brown. This is a beautiful sister, Bailey Brown. She's gonna be doing the thing. Bailey Brown, I'm doing a live stream right now. Where you at? Okay. Yeah. So I'm all right. I'll give it you later. I was telling everybody you're a beautiful sister. She's gonna be one of the nominees, but you can't see. Y'all got to check out Bailey Brown. Go to her channel. Go to her channel. Okay, what are you gonna be doing? What you got to say, Bailey Brown? You want to shout out your social media? Yes. Shout out your social media. Follow me at Getting Around with Bailey Brown on IG. Getting Around with Bailey. It's not up yet, but it is YouTube as well. But there's no videos are on there yet. Let me tell y'all about shoot up. Give me your IG. Bailey Brown got the pretty cocoa brown skin. She's thick. Got that long, thick hair. She got body. She just, but she won't give me none because I'm short though. Gail says she don't mess with short dudes. Is that what I'm getting? My IG is Getting Around with Bailey Brown. Getting Around with Bailey Brown. You dig? Bailey bad. Yeah. So Bailey, I got to get back to my my live stream that you just interrupted with your Getting Around with Bailey Brown, and I got a moderator named Gail at night. She's so quick. She might have your thing up by the time we hang up the phone. Like she puts it up in the live chat. Go to Zoom to Thailand Live, Bailey, and tap in if you want to. All right, baby. And when you gonna be out so I can come over? Or call me or text me or whatever. Okay. All right. I'll hit you when I get there. We were supposed to hook up yesterday, punk. We said Friday or Saturday. I thought we said Friday. All right. We'll get it. All right. Getting Around with Bailey Brown. Y'all heard it. You dig. You know what it is. Bailey's bad, y'all. I'm serious. Like, Bailey bad. But she live in the Matrix, so you know that Matrix thinking now. Beautiful and single. You know the story. Let me see. Super Truthful says you're fine. They tripping. There you go, Super Truthful. Oh, even Big M. This is my OG, Big M. Big M is from the source. See, this how you like only you can't fake the funk, but so long on the internet. Like you can't fake the funk. Like I can't be saying I'm from Inglewood and I'm from Hawthorne, all this stuff, because then you run into people like Big Mike who was really from there, and our stories line up. So that's how you know it's real. And he's always supporting the channel, always doing his thing, man. And he has some really good businesses, you know what I mean, that he's doing, like helping elders and people with diabetes and all that. I guess that's how he's able to drop them little nuggets on me. Appreciate you, Big Mike, each and every time you help a brother out. Jay said the previous sound was better. Oh, Jay tapped in and said the previous sound was better. Do I need to go back to the laptop mic? Everybody else said I was sounding good. What's going on, man? Hit the like button. Get us in there. Oh, let me see. Okay, Max said too. Gail said too. All right, I'm going back, man. If Gail said, you know, I gotta listen to Gail. I'm gonna go right back. Whoever capped me out with that with the audio thing, y'all got me. I'm going back to my default MacBook Pro. I'm back on the MacBook Pro. All right, that's where we at. MacBook Pro. Man even said it. Everybody said it. All right, I'm back on the MacBook Pro. Thanks, man. Shout out to man. Lynchon 117 says, hey, Richie Mac, I'm glad you back safe. I'm not back yet, Lynchon. I'm still, you see, I'm bundled up. I want to pull the camera off and show y'all around, show y'all the crib, because this is my Airbnb. So y'all in LA, you know what I mean? Hit up my Airbnb. Super host for like 5 years in a row, man. You know, I'm getting it on Airbnb. But shout out to you, brother. Thank you for the $5 super chat. But I will be back. I will be back on the other side sooner than you think. Super Trooper, there's nothing wrong with the mic at all. Okay, got you. Gail said, book your private consultation with Richie Mack. Yes, y'all got to do it, man. Y'all got to do it. And another thing too, man, and I don't like asking people for shit. I'm not trying to be putting it out there, but it's costing me money to put on this ACA Awards, man. So whatever y'all can help contribute, cool. I just found out that the website alone is like 3 racks for the website. And now y'all gonna write and be like, 3,000, it shouldn't be that much. Yeah, man, I'm doing it through GoDaddy, so there ain't no mistakes. I got merch. Y'all be able to vote. It's a whole structure to doing it the right way. And I rather pay more and get it done right than pay less and then have to keep twerking shit. I done dealt with some janky website people so many times, man. It's like, I'm just gonna go through GoDaddy because I know they ain't gonna mess up. So that's what's up. And Dan Sparks is in the building. One of my original supporters. Dan Sparks laid my first or second super chat on me. Dan Sparks always been a good dude. You're supposed to be coming out here soon, Dan. When you coming? Are you just talking? What's happening with that? Yes, me, Marcus Love. I know, but did you change the name? Oh, I have several channels. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, got you. I thought you switched the name. All right, okay, so that makes sense. All right. Marcus Love, I don't know. Marcus Love is kind of like Gail at night in terms of being on every. I don't know how this dude does it. He's on everybody. He knows when everybody's popping. He knows when everybody's around, and he gets it in, man. So shout out to him. So shout, man. Lou said, what did Lou say? Lou said, my man, you make me stop traveling to Colombia. Hey, Lou, I ain't been to Colombia, so I can't really say, man. I can't really say. I've been everywhere else. I've been to Brazil, I've been all of that stuff. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with those places, but I'm saying pound for pound, Thailand got them. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, don't get me wrong. You know, black men usually like melanated, thick, like, you know, women that have black features, you know what I mean? And thick like that. You know, Thailand, they ain't all thick like that, like they are in like Brazil and Medellin and stuff, but something about the safety and the peace of mind and the cooperation and all of that stuff. Because what's happening is, hate to say it, but I ain't gonna say the brothers, I'm just gonna say people from the Matrix go to DR, they go to Colombia, they go to these places, and then they just mess the whole vibe up, man. You know what I mean? You know, they ain't spread that out here. And hopefully it won't get out here, you know what I'm saying? Because hopefully it's too far away for the drama. Timothy Bright says, grits and cheese, cheese and grits, love your channel, interest in starting a channel and just logging on. Do you have tips on Google or YouTube or how to get started? Partial disabled, but I want to make it happen. Well, Timothy Bright, if you partially disabled, you got no excuse. You can sit right there where you at and do what you need to do. You need to follow Gail at night. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Gail will literally walk you through stuff. Me, I got lucky. I was the only black dude, one of the only black dudes in Thailand when the pandemic hit, and this was my lane. So it's like that's how I was able to shine. I don't really have a board, but Lead Attorney has a whole course on it too. You should check out his course. That's probably what Gail gonna tell you. But yeah, man, Timothy Bright, thank you for the $10 super chat. And if there's any way I can help, you know what I mean? Besides that, let me know. Super Truthful, I'm not a follower of her, but she's just been saying the same thing for years. Don't cheat. Super Truthful, you wrong. You wrong, Super Truthful. I'm telling you. You always tell me when I'm wrong. I'm gonna tell you when you. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna put it on right now and let y'all see what's happening. Grizzle Rider's in the building. Okay, it's official. When I got Grizzle Rider and I got Jay Shar, I know it's official. All right, it's on. Big Mac, Dog back from the Wild Wild West, Cali. Salute. No, Jay, I'm still here. I'm still here. Just so we know. Even though I don't like letting people know my exact location, but yeah, I'm still here. I'm still in the Wild Wild West. Just for a minute though, Jay Shar and Pooh Man 3. All right, I got Jay Shar, I got Pooh Man 313, and I got Grizzle Rider. I'm good. Pooh Man going to work. Yes, sir. Those are my these are the family. Y'all are all family, but these are the names I'm used to seeing. You know what I mean? Let me see, because I'm about to show you guys this Courtney thing with Shazrad. And y'all tell me what y'all think. Tell me if it makes sense. Do you think Thai women, Lou says, do you think Thai women into black men like European women because Latin America, BWT, that bag, about that bag? They all about that bag. I mean, every woman's about that. Tell me one woman anywhere in the world that's not about that bag. Women want security and protection, period. You know what I mean? That's all they care about is being secure. You know what I mean? And that's what we're supposed to do as men. I think we're supposed to do it. Tricking and being a provider and a protector is two different things in my world. I don't know about some of them other funny style worlds. Wait, point blank. Wait, Johnny, I've been living in Thailand for 60 years. Can confirm nothing Richie Mack said about Thailand is cap. Thank you, Johnny. I can't. See, that's the thing about the internet. You can't be out here. Well, some people be doing it, but they get exposed. Like you can't be out here capping and not get exposed. Like it has to. It's gonna eventually catch up with you. You know what I mean? It's like the police say, like, we can make 50 mistakes. All y'all got to do is make one. And that's how they get you. So, you ain't gonna never find a capping. But thank you, Johnny, for confirming that. 16 years. He's an OG. Johnny's an OG. I'm not an OG like that. I only been out there 3 years, going on 3 years. Point blank said, no disrespect, but it's Red Dot Indian. Got you. So Red Dot from India. Got you. It's a lot of Indians in Thailand, man. A lot of Indians is like, they're pretty much it seems like they're the majority right now of foreigners. It seems like. I could be wrong. Book your private consultation. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna take y'all into this Courtney thing with and Courtney probably in there lurking. Courtney after that fiasco with her and Chantel, Courtney's like, I'm never going back on your live stream. I'm like, but you're so good at it. Like, she's really good at it, man. Even though, most of us believe that it's a wrap for the Western-minded thinkers. The fact that she's trying, like, you can't be mad at that. You know what I mean? It's like a person running a race and you come in last place, but you want to give them their props just because they finishing the race. You know what I mean? And that's no disrespect to Courtney. I'm just saying, it's like I said, I told her it's like trying to pour a bucket of water on a burning house. It's like, it's hard to do. But anyway, y'all check this out. Tell me what y'all think what the sister said to Courtney, because Courtney didn't quite rock with it, but I thought she gave up some gems. Y'all check this out.
We don't want to change and do different things because we say, oh, that's old school. No, that's the school where things worked and where we had stable relationships. Mm-hmm. Children had their fathers. Mm-hmm. That's the one we want to bring back because those principles still work.
Yes.
There are universal principles that govern everything. And there are certain ones about interaction between a male and a female in a relationship that still work. We don't have to come up with a new idea. We haven't corrected or practiced the old idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have work to do. And that doesn't mean go down and be a doormat for some man who is not qualified to have a good woman. It doesn't mean that.
Yeah.
We have got to get this desperation under control.
Why do we hate the word submission?
Well, because to us, that means that somebody going to tell us what to do. Mm-hmm. Even if we don't know what to do. We don't want nobody to tell us.
Do you see the contradictions that we keep living as Black women? We want you, but we said we don't need you.
Right.
We need a leader, but we don't want you to tell us what to do, even though we don't know what to do.
No.
It's just all contradictions that I'm just seeing. And then when you say the truth, then you public enemy number one.
Well, we are living at the end of this civilization one way or the other. Mm. And so everything will be manifested. We're living in the time of the manifestation of the defect.
Yeah.
And all of the issues that we have dealt with that have been wrong are going to be revealed. The people, the activities, whatever it is, because a lot of and I know a bunch of different women, of course, and men coast to coast. And I hate to think that the majority of them are not happy.
No.
But you have to create some activity for yourself, get involved, do the work, and function, and hope for the best, because we don't have anything else other than that. And let me mention this one last thing, Courtney, because this part is really important.
Okay.
We're going to have to get over this thing about not wanting our man to have no other woman.
Now, look.
Yeah.
You said this is what you said. What makes a good Black woman? You said it was 7 attributes. Okay. You said a Black woman that is disciplined. You said a Black woman that's intelligent, a Black woman that's cheerful. You said a Black woman that has self-respect. You said a Black woman that is clean, that, cleanliness. You said a Black woman that is courteous. And then you said a Black woman that loves. And that means not to have.
That's non-possessive.
Non-possessive love. That's what you said.
Now let me explain why.
Yeah, that's the one I struggle with. Now I'm with all the 6.
Well,
but Jesus.
Let me explain to you.
Okay.
Let me explain something to you. There's been no woman on the earth who ever had a man to herself all the time.
Yeah.
We've not had a to you.
Okay.
Let me explain something to you. There's been no woman on the earth who ever had a man to herself all the time.
Yeah.
We've not had a prophet. We've not had an ancestor.
Mm-hmm.
There's no man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't like that. I'm like any other woman because we've been taught a different idea. I wouldn't want
monogamy.
That,
Wait, hold on. I had my mic muted. Wait, I had my mic muted. I was just basically saying, thanks for letting me know my mic was muted. Hey, man, I was letting you know, you heard what she said. She said there's been no other man, and women got to stop tripping on that, man. What do y'all think about that?
I'm like any other woman because we've been taught a different idea. I wouldn't want
monogamy.
That, yeah, well.
One-on-one.
Well, we haven't been able to do that either. We haven't been successful.
That's true.
So anyway, if we check in our family trees, there ain't been no woman. That's our mothers, our grandmothers, our great-grandmothers, our great-great-grand, whoever, who hasn't been through that kind of ordeal with her man.
Yeah.
Okay? It's more women than men. We're more desperate than men. We're more bold than men. And so we're going to be offering ourselves to different men. It don't matter whether he married or wearing a priesthood. If he's a man, we're going to be trying to get with him if we're attracted to him, okay? And so based on that reality, all of us have been through the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no need to be embarrassed. There's no need to be ashamed.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to try to get through it if you can.
Yeah.
And if you can get up enough security in the love that your man has for you to be able to handle that. Now, let me tell you something. We are not jealous because he might have.
Wait.
Because
before she tell you something, y'all got to soak up that game. She's giving Courtney game now. Does Courtney want that game is the question. Because women don't like to hear that. You know what I mean? Anytime a man has like the advantage in any kind of way, women want to nullify it. If we can be in the army, they want to be in the army. If we can do this, they can do this. If we can date a bunch of women, they want to date a bunch of men. It's like they don't never want to give us the leg up, but they got the leg up on just about everything else. So y'all got to soak up this game. I was watching Super Truthful saying, she's been saying this for years. Yes, she's been saying it for years. She's been saying it since the 80s. But guess what? How prophetic is it what she's saying now? You know what I mean? Back then, like Ayanla, all the women was like on her. But now she sounds prophetic, man, as she gets into her golden years. Bless her heart, man.
Yeah.
We have got to get this desperation under control.
Listen to what she's saying.
Why do we hate the word submission?
Well, because to us, that means that somebody gonna tell us what to do, even if we don't know what to do. We don't want nobody to tell us.
Do you see the contradictions that we keep living as Black women? We want you, but we said we don't need you.
Right.
We need a leader, but we don't want you to tell us what to do, even though we don't know what to.
No,
it's just all contradiction that I'm just seeing. And then when you say the truth, then you public enemy number one.
Well, we are living at the end of this civilization, one way or the other, and so everything will be manifested. We're living in the time of the manifestation of the defect.
Yeah.
And all of the issues that we have dealt with that have been wrong are going to be revealed. The people, the activities, whatever it is, because a lot of what, and I know a bunch of different women, of course, and men, coast to coast. And I hate to think that the majority of them are not happy.
No.
You know, but you have to create some activity for yourself, get involved, do the work, and function, and hope for the best, because we don't have anything else other than that. And let me mention this one last thing, Courtney, because this part is really important.
Okay.
We're going to have to get over this thing about not wanting our man to have no other woman.
Now, look.
Yeah.
You said.
Did you see how Courtney took a breath of air? She said, now look. See, that's what's funny. Shout out to Courtney. I know you lurking there probably watching Courtney, but I'm just saying. See, you agree with everything she said except the one thing that give a man the advantage. That's all I'm saying.
This is what you said. What makes a good Black woman? You said it was 7 attributes. Okay. You said a Black woman that is disciplined. You said a Black woman that's intelligent, a Black woman that's cheerful. You said a Black woman that has self-respect. You said a Black woman that is clean, that, cleanliness. You said a Black woman that is courteous. And then you said a Black woman that loves. And that means not to have.
That's non-possessive.
Non-possessive love. That's what you said.
Now let me explain why.
Yeah, you know that's the what I struggle with. Now I'm with all the 6.
Well,
but Jesus.
Let me explain to you.
Okay.
Let me explain something to you.
Let me explain something too. See, Super Truthful jumped up and said, and women are starting to do the same thing because one man might not be enough. Got it. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not even in your nature, Super Truthful, to have a bunch of dudes running around up in you, man. It's not in your nature. You can play around, act like it is, but it's not. You get the more bodies on you, the less desirable you are. The more bodies on you, the less you can commit to one man, because you're thinking about all them other bodies that was in you. So I'm just these are just facts. You know what I mean? Y'all can't dispute the facts. So once again, Super Truthful made my point. And women are starting to do the same thing because men might not be enough. You see what I'm saying? They want to do the same. They want to pick up all our habits, but don't want to pick up the habits of traditional women. I'm just saying, Super Truthful, you be on me, but I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck. That's all I'm saying. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't shoot the messenger.
There's been no woman on the earth who ever had a man to herself all the time.
Yeah.
We've not had a prophet. We've not had an ancestor.
Mm-hmm.
There's no man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't like that. I'm like any other woman because we've been taught a different idea. I wouldn't want
monogamy.
Yeah, well.
One-on-one.
Well, we haven't been able to do that either. We haven't been successful.
That's true.
So anyway, if we check in our family trees, there ain't been no woman. That's our mothers, our grandmothers, our great-grandmothers, our great-great-grand, whoever, who hasn't been through that kind of ordeal with her man.
Yeah.
Okay? It's more women than men. We're more desperate than men. We're more bold than men. And so we're going to be offering ourselves to different men. It don't matter whether he married wearing a priesthood. You know, if he's a man, we're gonna be trying to get with him if we're attracted to him. Okay, and so based on that reality, all of us have been through the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no need to be embarrassed. There's no need to be ashamed.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to try to get through it if you can.
Yeah.
And if you can get up enough security in the love that your man have for you to be able to handle that. Now, let me tell you something. We are not jealous because he might have dinner with her.
Mm-hmm.
We're not jealous because they go to the movie or on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
We're jealous because he's going to have sex with her too. And all of us want to think that our sex is so special that there's no way possible he could ever
want somebody else.
And it has nothing to do with us. We're talking about the nature of the man, not of the woman. It has nothing to do with us. When he say, but baby, it didn't have nothing to do with you, he mean that. That's really the truth.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not. That we have to be less than anything. And that's the other thing that we think. Mm-hmm. It means that I'm short in something. I'm less. If I did this, I did that. It wouldn't matter what you did. You know, if you run around the block 3 times, stand on your head and walk across the ceiling, it has nothing to do with whether his decision or his nature is. And I'm not talking about fornication and adultery. I'm not talking about no Negro going out every weekend to the club to go sleep with some woman. I'm not talking about that. I mean men who seriously. And there are men out here like this all across the country.
Yeah.
Who have loved 2 women 20, 30, 40 years. And the women still can't speak on the street. They both got children. Y'all know how that is.
Yeah, you know they had the side family go over there on the weekend. Mom and them told me all about that back in the day. Yeah, they did.
So I'm saying we need to stop acting like that don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
The actual fact is, and I'm not advocating any of this, polygamy was created for women to make sure that every woman had a father for her children, every woman had food and protection.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you have to share him.
Oh, I'm muted. That's like what you guys gonna tell me. Wait. You guys know what's funny? I'm muting because the chair be squeaking, and I don't want nobody to hear all the squeaking distracting from what they're saying. So I'm gonna repeat what I said because now I hear I was muted. Thank you, Gail. I know when Gail called, it's a problem. So I was saying, you heard what she said about polygamy. Polygamy was made for women. So when a woman says it and a woman is putting it down, a strong, black, intelligent woman, alpha female, if you will, is saying it. Does it hit different? Does it hit different when a woman is saying it versus when a man? Because men have been trying to explain this for years. So when a woman says it, does it hit different, or y'all just as stubborn? Because a lot of times, a lot of reasons why men are leaving the matrix is because the women you guys have in your mind, not all of y'all, but a lot of y'all have in your mind, what y'all think a man wants. Like y'all think y'all know what we want and what we need and what works for us, and y'all are clueless. But we tell y'all want to hear it. So when you hear from another woman, my question is, does it hit different? Does it make more sense? Or do you think she just like, a spy for black men?
To make sure that every woman had a father for her children, every woman had food and protection.
Go back, let y'all get that again.
And for women, to make sure.
Break it down, sis. Tell her what it was.
It was created for women.
Well, I gotta hear that one more time. I gotta hear that one more time.
The actual fact is, and I'm not advocating any of this, polygamy was created for women to make sure that every woman had a father for her children, every woman had food and protection. Okay. So if you have to share him with that time, and the actual fact is, none of us want to be bothered with no man 24/7 because we're busy, we got things to do. But we just want to make sure he ain't with nobody else doing that.
That's right. That's right. You already said that a lot.
I mean, I would have never got nothing done if that had been my principle. And I had a lot to do that I was trying to do in my own creativity and stuff. But when we find out if that happens, not gonna die. You don't have to burn his clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Bleach in his car seats. I mean, there's a lot of things, that women do. Because we get angry about that. That's the deal breaker.
Yeah.
And I think that we are taking it too far out of context. I know it is designed for propagation of our race, but however, I've been talking with the young girls and they talking about getting slapped and choked and beat and everything, and they calling that sex.
Well, it's a generation into a little something different.
Yeah. As I said, remember now where a lot of them have come from.
That's true.
It came through the seed. Okay.
Yeah.
It's genetic, a lot of it at this point. It's going to take a long time to weed a lot of that out.
Yeah.
But we have to do what we have to do. Part of that is to smile. Part of that is to shut our mouth. Let somebody, let him talk. It may not make sense to us, but we ain't no man. I know the foolishness we talk don't make no sense to them.
Bunch of babble.
And so we could, if we could stop fussing, stop teaching him to fuss back. Okay. And I tell brothers all the time, you don't have to react to that.
Yeah.
You're not no woman. You ain't got to fuss because can't nobody out fuss us. Anyway, you're not gonna win. But those are I'm just sharing with you some things that over the years that I have learned about what works and what doesn't work.
Now, what is she saying that's wrong? What is she saying that's wrong? She said the same thing for men. We shouldn't be going back and forth arguing with women because you can't argue with women. Every man knows that. You cannot win an argument with a woman. A man can't. Women can go back and forth forever and just cut each other off. But men, we know better. We just lay back in the cut and let you do what you do. I used to try to argue back because I wanted to be right. And all you're doing is just wasting brain cells, man, you can't do it with a woman, man. You can't out argue a woman. So she's giving game to her, but at the same time, giving game to all of us, explaining what it is because of the knowledge and the experience that she has. So once again, ladies, does it hit different when you hear from a woman? Or are you just going to stay 10 toes down in what you believe and it's never going to get any better? I'm just trying to figure that out. Because men, we always looking for solutions. We look for like how to please a woman and how to do this, how to get her excited, how to get her to respond to you. We always trying to find this to unlock the secrets to getting to a woman. But women don't want to hear shit about like what we like or what we want. Y'all think just because y'all got that thing, that's all you need. But I'm telling you, that's just a temporary thing. Y'all got to really understand, man, we tick totally different, especially alpha men. We tick totally different. So when you hear from a woman, man, you got to at least listen, at least listen intently. You might not agree, but you got to listen intently. That's all.
Yeah.
If you get a man and if he never see who you really are, if all he see is somebody's hair and makeup and eyebrows, he can run into you on the street and not even recognize you.
You come in the house, he think he getting a burglar. Who is this? This is me, baby. No, it ain't. This is not the woman I fell in love with.
So what happens is that if we want a better man and a better daughter, then we have to make it. We have to build it, not just birth it. We have to spend that time.
Yeah.
The further away a woman works from home, the more the family suffers.
And there you have it. I mean, those was just bars. So I don't know what y'all think, man. I mean, y'all got to. I got to go back and get my chats. But I'm saying, man, it's like, come on, man. These are things that are like, it's common sense game. But is what it is. Cashflow Hustles $5 says they want old school. This is old school for real, for real. Yeah, man. That's the only way to get it back, man. Because brothers is out. We out. Cool Breeze $5 super chat said a major actor. Much respect, bro, and fellow Aries. Hey, LL Cool J co-star, keep your excellent work with this movement, brothers. You're blessed. You and L. Thank you, Cool Breeze. Yeah, man. Was that you that wrote me in? You saw that episode of In the House I did with LL and them? I forgot the name of the episode, but it must have just came on because people are calling about it. It was me, Anthony Anderson, LL Cool J, Debbie Allen. Who else? Emmanuel Lewis, Lil Webster, Kim Wayans. It was like a whole little ensemble we had for that episode, man. We had a lot of fun doing that, man. You know the funny thing, man? I was trying to, because when I guest started on In the House with LL and Debbie Allen show, I was like, all right, I'm on the show now. I'm gonna catch LL without his hat on. You ain't never. It's just recently he started like unleashing the dome. You know what I mean? But before you would never catch LL Cool J without his hat. So when we was doing different scenes, like we'd have to switch scenes or whatever. Because we had to change clothes like it was a different day. I'm saying change clothes. I don't mean get naked. I mean just changing clothes. Take this shirt off, put this hat on. I was trying to catch him before he put the hat on, but I couldn't catch him. It was too fast. It was like. It was quick. I couldn't catch him with that hat off, man. But I tried. But I shout out to LL Cool J, man. He's a GOAT. LL Cool J, Ice Cube, Fat Joe. Those are three brothers that made it through because like hip hop don't show no love for the originators, for the creators, for anybody. And it's like to get through different decades and eras, y'all do not know how hard that is, man. Like in hip hop, because the talent pool is so vast. Black people have so much talent and sweat equity. We don't care who was 10 years ago. We on who's on now. And then after that, in 6 months, we're going to be off them and on to the next thing. It's kind of like how we use our slang. You know what I mean? Like as soon as white people or other people start picking up our slang and commercialize it, we're on to something else. We don't stay stagnant. Like, white people could have a Paul McCartney concert right now. That thing will sell out in 5 minutes. You try having a Melly Mel or the Furious Five or somebody have a concert and see the love they get. We just don't get that same love, man. So LL, Ice Cube, Fat Joe. Those are the three that made it through decades, man. You got to give them their props. People don't give Fat Joe his props enough either. Fat Joe is the shit. Don't get it wrong. He might not be the best, but in terms of what he's done, constantly bringing hits, he right there with all of them, period. Will, $10 super chat, say shout out to Richie Mack. Appreciate the consultation. You got me ready for my 3-month stay starting in mid-November. Yes, sir. Yeah, Will already had a plan set in motion. He was ready. He was already doing. He was like, dude, we gotta slow down. We gotta back this up. We gotta switch some things up. So, Will, you let me know how you end up doing it, man. I know I gave you a way to go, but you can do it your way too. 3 months. In 3 months, you should be able to hit at least 3 countries and 3 different cities in Thailand. 3 to 4 cities in Thailand. Stay 1 week in each place, man. You will be fine, and then you'll know what your groove is. Shout out to Will. Appreciate the $10 super chat, my brother. I'm going to show you guys the next part of you guys get it first on Zoom to Thailand Live before I put it up on Zoom on Tuesday. So I'm going to show it to you guys that as well. And I need y'all to tap in. I need y'all. Gail and I were going over this. If y'all can contact Flyboy Way, I can't find him. I don't know where he is. I sent him messages. I switched phones because I got the Thai phone, and then I had to get the American phone because the Thai phone don't work in American, all of this stuff. So I finally got my little phone game together. So that's what I'm trying to get in touch with him. Y'all know Flyboy Way. Somebody shout out to him for me. Grizzle Rider, the comic relief, man. We had so much fun on Gail's page. I can't stop thinking about that. Grizzle Rider, I'm out here in Denver freezing for a few more days. Yeah, man, it's cold. It's cold here in Cali, man. You see, I'm bundled up. And my little lumberjack, this what I walk my dog in. Like we get in. I do my little lumberjack. My dog is an OG black child. He mean too. I mean, he growl at me when I come home. See if I can get him to let me see if I can get him to show up. Also. Damn, that nigga is out. Also. Damn, is he alive? Usually he hop up if I say his name. Is he breathing? Also, yeah, my boy. Yeah, he was just asleep. He getting older now, so he gets his little naps in. But yeah, man, let me see. So let me get back to where we was at. Oh, Gail, thanks. When I seen Gail calling, Gail's almost like the principal of YouTube chat. If Gail gotta call you, there's something going on. Super Trooper said, I love you anyway. I love you too, Super Trooper, but y'all gotta give it up. Oh, Big Baz in the building. Big Baz in the building. Salute, Zoom Tribe. Respects. Time to retire. We on one. Yeah, time to retire. I heard who did Baz? Did he make one for time to retire? Somebody I just heard he did one for. I think it was time to retire, man. Y'all, I'm gonna start charging y'all 10% commission fee for Baz, man. Y'all got Baz working hard. I'm still waiting on Baz to get back with me on the thing we talked about yesterday. You dig? Subscribe to Gail at Night. Make sure I subscribe to Gail at Night. Anybody worth they saw got to subscribe to Gail at Night, for real. Let me see. Alton Moore. What's up, Richie Mack? What's up, Alton Moore? Richie Mack. Who's this? Jake Gums said, Richie Mack, you will hit 1 million by 2024. Man, you're mouth to God's ears, man. It's slowing down for me, though, man. I was really like on a move. I was doing like this. Now we kind of like leveling off. You know what I mean? But we're going to get to that 100K, though. I don't care how long it takes. We're going to get there, man. I'm going to keep on working, put my head down, keep on working. Y'all going to see these new episodes. Keep on working. We're going to do what it do. We just need the support, man. Y'all share the videos. You know what I mean? Do what it do. Big bad salute to the DJ. Jamil around the world is in the building. Yes. Baz is in the building. Got to subscribe to your podcast or channel and support another light-skinned bro talking at the time. Yeah, man. Hey, man, we all black, man. We all black. We used to have to go through that, man, because I'm light-skinned and my brother's dark. And, I didn't know, man. I heard when I was younger, my grandma used to play favorites, but I don't know. My brother 10 years older than me. Matter of fact, he should be in the chat somewhere. He's the singing psychiatrist. I can't make this up. That nigga be like, on a clear night, under God, oh, it's Mac tonight. I'll be like, you is a corn ball. But I love him, man. I mean, that's my brother. You know what I mean? If that's what he want to do, if he want to be Bing Crosby, whatever it is, hey, man, if that make you happy, brother, do you, brother. Jay Combs, Big Bass Life. Is Eminem in your top 10? Oh, don't get Bass started. Jake, don't do it. Don't get Bass started, please. But do not get Baz warmed up, because Baz will, we and Baz done been down that rabbit hole so many times, man. You know what I mean? We done been down that rabbit hole so many times. You see, who is this down in the thing? Oh, we got Average Man in the building. Average Man's in the building. Let me bring up Average Man and see what's going on. Average Man, you got your sound effects? I need some of them sound effects. All right, Average Man in the building. Average Man unplugged. What's happening?
What's going on, man? I ain't gonna be on too long. I ain't gonna hold you, but you know what I mean, kind of busy today, man. But because I was just on Austin's live earlier, man. I was like, damn, it seemed like all of y'all going live around the same time, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. Yeah, I didn't know. I saw the thing earlier. Usually they be out at the club because it's Saturday night at midnight right now. So I guess they woe out. But yeah, they doing their thing, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Shout out to you. So once again, let me give Average Man his flowers, because he know who was with him from day one. Letting him rock out, man. I saw this dude sitting in his car doing his thing, just telling the truth, man. If y'all know, you put Average Man's even though Average Man don't need my help no more. He got more subscribers than I do now, damn near.
Nah.
He moving. He is moving, doing his thing.
Trying to finally hit 20K, man. Trying to keep it pushing, man.
Stop the cap. You done passed 20K. You done passed 20K. What you at, 22?
I'm like 20.4 right now.
Good for you, brother, man. Yeah. So happy for you, man. Where was you at when I first caught you? When you first did the thing on Zoom to Thailand? You're like 5. What'd you have?
Maybe, oh God, man, who knows? Like maybe a couple hundred, maybe. Maybe like somewhere between 200 to 500 subs, maybe, if that. I don't know.
Dude, I am so happy for you, man. You don't know how happy I am. It's like watching your little brother just get off in football. You know what I mean? Like he playing ball. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean, watching you do your thing, man. It's like you and my other man who are like his channel similar to yours. Please act right.
Yeah, I like Please Act Right.
Yeah, man. Average man and Please Act Right, man. Those dudes, man, got it from the ground up. They got it from the mud. They do their thing, and his commentary is fun. But you know what I'm noticing about you though? You really on that Thailand, Philippines leaving, because you was campaigning for black women in the beginning, of the Matrix women, not necessarily black women. But I saw as time went on, you slowly started like being more curious about getting out the Matrix.
Yeah, man.
And I know you mentioned something about you had a coworker that lived in Colombia or something. You were gonna go there.
Yeah, they ain't end up following through because I don't know. For some reason, she decided to put it off till next year. So that was another reason why I wanted to come on, because with that falling through, it looks like Thailand is probably going to be moving up as like my first destination. So I'm thinking it's either going to be it's either his weed. Why is he laughing? Yo,
you know why I'm laughing. You know why I'm laughing, because you've been fighting that urge. You've been fighting the urge for the longest. You've been trying to stay there. I don't watch your journey, bro. You've been
my Colombia got them Latin women got my heart, but yo, like I said, it ain't fall through. So it's looking like that's kind of why I was kind of doing the Thailand and Philippines, because everybody been swaying me with the Philippines too. But I'm like, you know what, man? Like Richie Mack is like the first like content creator that showed me any kind of support on my channel, man. Like, and with the Colombia trip falling through, man, it's like I mean, it almost sounded like fate, man. So at this point, I think I'm kind of just set on Thailand, man. I think it just kind of makes sense at this point, because like like I said, man, you're the first person that supported my my channel, man, and I appreciate that, man, because that was very unexpected. So. Because when I saw that, that's when I knew I was on to something. Like, so I appreciate that.
Here's the beautiful thing, though, Average Man, is like, you know what I mean? You can still go to Colombia. You can still go to Brazil. It don't mean you got to pick one, but right. you got people that got you when you get over here. Like I said, man, I'm like you, bro. Like if you saw my history in LA, like the women that I had, like beautiful. They all 90% Latinas, you know what I mean? They either mixed with some or they Latinas. So we all got that same look that we like, that olive skin, that curly hair, the thick this and small in the middle and all of that, and the good attitude. But pound for pound, I tell people, pound for pound, Thailand got Brazil. I ain't been to Colombia, but pound for pound, when you factor in peace of mind, you factor in safety, you factor in submissiveness, you factor in all of these things, that's what takes Thailand over the top. Now, if you strictly on some like looks, like of what you like, you can't go wrong with Brazil or Colombia. You just can't. You know what I mean? Now they got, like I tell people, Thais are like black people. You know what I mean? They light, dark, thick, skinny. They got a little bit of everything in Thailand. But if you're looking for that look that we like as brothers, that exotic look, you can never go wrong with Brazil or Colombia. But I guarantee you this: when you come to Thailand, first thing the hardest part is the long flight, and the saddest part is leaving. And when you leave, I guarantee you, I dare you to call Cap. Within 2 to 3 weeks, you're gonna be fiending to come back. I promise you that. So when you come in, you let me know. I'm gonna get you, like I had Austin, like I had Moxie approved. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna look out for y'all, man. Y'all my little brothers, you know what I mean? So it's like you just let me know, because I hear you swing, and now you monetize. So I know you've been saving up your little shekels, so I know you're ready to come on out here. So get off Redden Road, lead the smokestacks, lead us.
Oh, what you know about Redden Road, man?
Lead the smokestacks and Redden
Road. And the smokestacks.
Sky chilling for a minute. You know what I mean? Come on,
man. Yo, hey, for the people that's watching at home, man, like, you gotta really know about Cincinnati, Ohio, if you know about Redden Road and the smokestacks. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Like, real talk.
Right? And Alabama fish. Don't forget Alabama fish.
Oh yeah, bro. You want to know what's crazy, Richie Mack? Why did somebody just run into Alabama fish? They literally ran into the store.
What do you mean? It's on the corner.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody ran right into the entryway. It's busted and everything. They got to rebuild it all over again for like the 12th time.
Is it closed?
Yeah, because the way they drove in was like, I mean, like straight out of a movie. Cars stuck in the store and everything.
Damn.
Like it's a wrap. They got to rebuild it again.
Damn. Alabama fish, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Because my boy, shout out to Ruff. My boys from, some talented people from Ohio got the most concentrated group of talented people from Roger and Zapp, LA and Babyface, Boosie Collins, George Clinton. Like they got the brothers. Isley Brothers. They got everybody, man. But this spot called Alabama. So I know the hood spots. It's them Cincinnati. It's crazy. They call it the Nasty Natty for a reason.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See now I know you've been here. He called it Nasty Natty and everything.
I know. But what about Alabama fish? They put mustard on their fish.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I was like, mustard and ketchup? Is that a mustard and hot sauce? I can't remember.
Yeah, like mustard and ketchup. Yep.
Yeah, they get out, man. But that's it's real over there, man. I was because I'm from Chicago. That's where I was born. So I had to go to Cincinnati. I was close enough. I didn't realize it was so close to Kentucky. Yeah. But I went and we was hanging out on the street, man. And these niggas across the street, this nigga's like waving a heater. Waving it, right? And remember, I'm from LA, so I'm used to seeing stuff, and I'm definitely not gonna fold and act funny because that's when they. So I'm looking. I say, right, this nigga over here, he got heat on him, right? He's like, yeah, man, just act like nothing happened. All right, nothing happened. And and I thought about if it was in LA, I couldn't have stood next to a dude waving a gun. Like I couldn't have. Cincinnati might have been a little bit different, but there's some wild dudes in Cincinnati. Y'all don't know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's why they call it, Red Road. You got to know about Red Road. Yeah. So what's next for you? What's next for you now? What's your next thing you working on? What you about to come up with next?
Well, so as you know, I recently got this.
Wait. Let me see that. Hey, wait, let me give him solo cam. Hey, you see how fresh it look? You can tell it's brand new. Look at him, he's proud. You see that? Clip that, average man. Clip that. You understand me? He got his passport. He got his freedom papers. And guess where he's gonna come first? He's gonna come see Big Bro.
Yeah.
And he gonna come get a bunch of footage. I know what he gonna do.
You already know.
He coming to work too. Average man been working. This dude been working. He putting up. Seem like you putting up 2 or 3 a day now. You ain't.
I'm usually putting like about 2 a day, and then I go live sometimes. So I've been trying to go live a little bit more often, like especially because that's one of the new things I've been doing with my channel. I've been doing like a lot of interviews with other guys that have traveled. I got an interview with somebody tonight, going live at about 8 p.m. tonight with a guy going live. I think he has a YouTube channel. I think it's called Ask Andre, and then and then I got an interview with a couple tomorrow. An older brother, he met they actually recently got married, and he met his wife in Barranquilla, Colombia. So I got an interview. So I got an interview with that couple Sunday, and then I got some other interviews down the pipeline that I'm trying to get together as well. So doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes too, as well as like constantly trying to get 2 videos up the other day. Like I kind of struggled with it like a couple days ago because like, dude, don't you know my truck broke down and I lost my internet all in the span of 24 hours. So it was like rough for a second. So it was like I kind of, I'm kind of like playing catch up, but it's all good. The devil work, man, but we just got to work harder. That's all.
Absolutely. But tell the truth, though. I'm going to put you on solo cam, no cap. What was worse, your truck breaking down or having no internet?
You know what? I'm going to say not having any internet. And the reason why I'm going to say that is this. I was in the middle of uploading my second video when the internet went out. So in the back of my mind, and they said they couldn't get somebody out here till Monday. So all I'm thinking is like, damn, I can't let my channel die. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, I done called my folks and like, I'm gonna be bringing my computer over there and be over there for a couple days and using your internet because I gotta keep working.
Absolutely, you can't stop.
Because I'm thinking to myself, like, as far as a car goes, it's like, you know what I mean? With me doing YouTube full time now, I'm like, I'm in the house anyway. So outside of going to the gym and running errands, I'm pretty frugal with my money, especially now because I'm trying to travel. So I wasn't really that concerned about the car. Plus, if I really need a ride and a hunch, you know what I mean? It ain't nothing for me to get a ride from somebody. But yeah, definitely the internet.
It's the internet, dude. You could take anything away from me but my internet, dude. Being out here in Cali, my internet wasn't working. I couldn't use, only internet I had was here at the house. I couldn't go nowhere. It was horrible, man. It's like being unplugged, no pun intended, unplugged from the rest of the world, man. It really is. And it's the worst feeling in the world, man. But yeah, but what you need to do, you need to holler at me offline so I can tell you the best way to make that move. If I were you, like if you were to leave, how long would you be able to leave for? What's your plan?
Oh, I was gonna do the 14 days.
Okay. Yeah. If you can do longer, you should. If you can't, I'll help you with that too. But you just but just
because in order to travel longer than 14 days, you gotta have a visa, right?
No. Who told you that? No, that's not true. Your first when you get stamped, you get 45 days off top.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you get 40. When I do my consultations, man, I tell, and I'm gonna give free game to y'all because I do my consultations, and you know, this is how I make my living with my consultations. But what I would tell you to do is you fly from Cincinnati to LA, because anywhere you go, you're gonna have to get a layover. Ain't no spot from Cincinnati to Thailand or anywhere. So you want to go to LA. That's where your layover is gonna be. Then you fly directly to the Philippines because there's no layover. If you fly to Thailand, you still got to stop in Japan or Korea, sometimes even China. I don't know if you still go to China, but you take Philippine Airlines and go from LAX to the Philippines. Now you're already there. So now you there and you do your layover in the Philippines, except you do it for a couple days. So you stay 3-4 days in the Philippines, maybe a week if you can stay longer than 2 weeks. Then you get to see both. It's only a 3.5-hour flight. That's why I tell people all the time, don't come halfway across the world to go to one place. You're already over here. You know what I mean? So you might as well touch as many little areas as you can so you know what you want to do when you come back. But we'll talk about it offline. I'll give you more of the game on it. But I know you're working hard. I know you got to go. I ain't going to hold you up. I'm just glad, you know, I just want to give you flowers and give you love. I got one more question for you, though, man. You know what I noticed?
Yeah.
Everybody's numbers are lower now. Is that happening with you too? Because my numbers is like real low, and it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna pump out the content, but it's the number. I don't know if it's because I just throw shit up whenever it's done. You know what I mean? I used to be on a schedule every Tuesday, but now it's like it'd be taking me longer than a week, and then sometimes they hold my stuff, got a yellow flag. So I just, as soon as it's done, I just put it up no matter what time. Have your numbers slowed down since you've been? Because I started doing the 1 minute, the quick things, and when I did that, my numbers just started going down. What about you?
You know what? I haven't started doing the shorts yet, but I will say this: I have noticed that my numbers have gone down as well. Mm-hmm. I'm not really sure what it is. I know MTR says something about a lot of content creators in this space of numbers have gone down. And I think they said it might be related to that Andrew Tate situation with him getting banned. So because of the certain talking points that he has is somewhat similar to what we say in this space, I think they're kind of like trying to suppress, you know, like the message, so to speak. But in reality, I don't think what we say is as extreme as Andrew Tate. If anything, I think, you know, like channels like yours and Austin Holloman, like I really look at them as solutions. So I mean, I don't know. It's weird, man. You know, like the algorithm with YouTube is weird because, you know, like when because I recently did a video on Filipinas and Black women, and it boomed like crazy, and that was like 10 days ago, and it's like over 100,000 views. But since then, all the videos since then like are not even cracking 10,000. So it's like you said, it's weird. I don't know what's going on with YouTube.
Yeah, it's really it's really weird, man, for me too, because it's like, you know, my videos average between, I don't know, 30 and 60,000. Sometimes I got about 5 or 6 to go over 100. But it's like, but now I'm looking at the one I did yesterday. It's a good episode. I don't know. Did you see the last episode? That's when I know you've seen it, because you usually do some kind of like little thing on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't taken a look at it. I've been so busy, man. But I've been meaning to get to it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you gotta. I know you can come down if you want, but you gotta take a look at this what's name awards, American Creator Awards. You know, I'm doing the ACAs, the Amazing Creator Awards.
Oh, okay.
It's like the Academy Awards of YouTube that I'm putting together. You know
Oh,
what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah, that's what's up.
For everybody. Yeah, man. So just giving everybody they props and they shout outs and all of that stuff. So, you know, we're gonna figure out something for you too. Because I got the thing of it is I had you in a category. I have like the up and comer awards. I got the best podcast, the best live stream, the best interview, the best sports channel, the best verses. But you know, because I know you look at your analytics, it's like the attention span of people is so short now. You know, I was gonna let it be like an hour and a half long, but people like, you know, ain't gonna watch it. So I'm like, so I just start cutting out categories. I'm trying to get it under an hour. You know what I mean? But even then, they're saying that might be long.
Yeah.
So that's my boy. Yeah, so you have to check it out, man. It's tight. You know, I do a Richie Mack style with the editing and all that. You know, it's gonna be tight. I don't give niggas a chance to get bored. You know what I mean? So
yeah, man. I'm a big fan of your editing, man. I love what you do, bro. That's dope.
Thank you, brother. It takes a long time to get that thing together, but if you got to go, I understand. I know you've been probably long. I know you've been busy. You've been working. Hey, man, are you ever gonna do another interview in your car, though, man? Come on, man. See, look, now you want to be stuck up now. Now you want to be stuck up.
Oh, man, I don't think I can do it, man. I don't think I can do it.
Man, that's OG. You had the Jerome. He had the Jerome windbreaker on. He had he was doing
it. Oh yeah, because it was that time of the year too. That was like fall and winter. Yeah, it was cold. Oh yeah,
I remember. Look who's in the back. Look who's in. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I got the queen in the back. You don't understand. Hey, you more than welcome to stay if you want to, but I got this. I call her my other YouTube wife, but she's already married, so I can't like make her my wife. But I will bring her beautiful butt up. It's the Sade. It is the Sade of YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Luke Casely in the building.
Hola.
Hola.
Luke Casely, what's going on?
I just thought to stop by and say hello to you because you are such a happy man. You make my day every time I watch you. It's just excellent. Your just enthusiasm about life is just incredible. I just love watching you.
I give praises to God, man. I just learned I got a choice. I can be happy or I can be miserable. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a choice. So I just choose to always be happy. Even when I'm sad, I'll find a way to be happy. You know what I mean? We don't know how many minutes we got left. You see what happened to our man. And thank you for sending your tribute. We doing it. That's another thing too, average man. In the awards, we're doing a tribute to Kevin Samuels.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I couldn't have a tribute without Lou Casely, without Gail at night, without Courtney Michelle. So you know, I want it to be like a female tribute to him because everybody has this mad stereotype that, you know, women didn't like him, but these women like adored him and like really like rode for him the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I was gonna say I've actually seen Luke Casely in my comments a couple times. So and I am familiar with Luke Casely. I've actually been watching your videos lately on Spanish because I'm trying to get better at my Spanish. So because you know, Richie Mack know I love the Latina, so
good. We love you back.
All right. Well, hey, let me go ahead and get off of here. It was so nice meeting you, Luke Casely, because I've actually been wanting to reach out to you in the future, if possible.
Sure.
Richie Mack, thank you for having me on. I gotta go ahead and get to the gym, and then I gotta go see my pops. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Show them muscles. I know you work out. Don't make me. Hey. Don't make me come up out there. Hey.
Oh man. Okay, they ain't got no gun. It's the gun show in here.
Yeah, I'm nice under here. It's this midsection I gotta work. I gotta work on that part.
Oh yeah, me too.
Right. I gotta work on that.
Yeah, you know I gotta get that tight before I come out there and see you, bro. Especially with them beaches out there too. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna tell you. When we talk, I'll give you that information. I know you gotta go, but yeah, man. So thank you, brother. I'm so proud of you, so happy for you. I'm so glad that you know what I mean. Whatever help I could do, and you, like I always told you, whatever of mine, you could always use my stuff whenever you want, brother.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
All right.
Bye,
all right, brother.
Adios.
All right, Average Man. Catch you later. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Average Man in the building. Look who I got. All I need now is Gail. I have both my YouTube wives up here. Gail, where you at? Gail, you coming up?
Come on, Gail.
So Luke Casely, You are like so famous. You are so famous just for being you, just for being like a beautiful human being, a beautiful person. You know what I mean? You used to just hide behind your picture. So when I used to see you before, I'm like, that's a nice picture, but I'm like, ah, that probably ain't her. And one time Lou Casey came from behind that picture. I was like, oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I
I said,
love you,
okay,
man.
I'm really
This is so good.
Now, where are you from? You like Dominicana?
No, Nicaragua, Central
Oh,
America.
Nicaragua. Oh, really?
Yes,
What part of
yes.
Nicaragua?
Managua, the capital.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my ex-girlfriend, she's from Nicaragua. Priscilla, what's it? Priscilla Magda Reyes.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
Priscilla Magdalena Reyes. I ain't said that name in so long.
Oh, I see. You
Beautiful.
should hear my real name. It's pretty close to that.
Is it really? Oh, but we
Yeah.
love those, man. We love those names. I mean, at least, black men, we love that what's the word? That what is it called? That I'm at a loss for the word.
Spice.
Not spice, but the well, of course we like the spice, Lucchese, but I'm talking about the authenticity, like the name, like the action, like we love that. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it reminds us we're not dealing with a woman from the Matrix. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Yeah. See, if somebody told me you're Dominican, I'm like, nah, she don't got the Dominican vibe on her. Nah, she.
No.
Yeah. But
No.
you know what's funny? You know what's
Uh-huh.
funny? You're beautiful, right? My ex-girlfriend, I'm sure if I can find you a picture of Priscilla. She's beautiful, right? But she told me, now she comes from Managua, just like you.
Mhm.
She told me, she said the women in out there are not really that pretty. I'm like, well, how'd you get so pretty? She goes, it's not is that true? There's not a lot of pretty women from your, is that
It
true?
all
See,
depends what pretty is. I mean, a
you know
lot
what
of
pretty is.
them
You,
look like me. How about that? So
oh, well, she lied
so
then. She lied. She lied then.
no, I think that there are. The only thing is that, in our country,
Mm,
there's not that much capacity to really take care of yourself.
uh-huh,
So a woman, that's a lower income does not
uh-huh.
have the ability to like maintain their skin, but they're like diamonds in the rough. Once
Okay.
they get to with someone that can get the beauty out of them,
Mhm.
they'll become diamonds. I
Right.
think that there are some beautiful women in Nicaragua. Yeah, absolutely.
This is her. No makeup. That was right after we you know.
Que linda. Yes. Yeah, that's kind of like the Nicaraguan type. And it all depends. It's funny because in our countries it's not about race or color, it's about where you are in society, kind of.
Uh-huh,
It's those level. It's really weird. It's
uh-huh.
strange. It's nothing
Right.
like the United States.
At all. At all. And your husband is from where?
He's American from the United States
Uh,
here. Yeah, he's got he's a mix,
uh-huh.
kinda. So
Uh, he's a mix. Look at beautiful Luke Hazley, boy. You don't know how happy I am. I got Luke Hazley. I got a YouTube star on my channel. Dan Sparks, what you got to say to Luke Hazley? Don't be hiding. You better pay homage to Luke Hazley. I don't get her on my channel too much. I want Gail up here too. Dan, you there? You're muted. There he is.
Hello. Sorry.
What's up, Dan Sparks? Are you familiar with the beautiful Luke Hazley, Dan Sparks?
And it's funny because rest in peace to my Capper brother, Kevin Samuels, and he would talk about Miss Luke Hazley so much. I thought she was a myth. I didn't really think she existed.
Yeah.
Until now. But it's good to put a name to the face. And Richie, good catching up with you again, man. We've been out of touch a little bit, but it's funny you posted that video about the cheeseburger and the drink for $16. I'm in Charlotte. I took my son. We had 2 bagels and a cup of coffee. It was $22. I'm arriving in Thailand December 7th.
Yeah, you better. Y'all can't wait to see you, Dan, in person.
Same here.
Luke
How long
Hazley,
you been in LA?
Dan is one of the most supportive, happy, smart, intelligent, experienced people. He saw something in me that, in the beginning, like, and just let me know to keep going. And sent me a nice little super chat just to motivate me, and it really, really, really helped. It meant a lot to me, and I don't take stuff like that for granted, man. I remember everything, and I've learned, because me being in the entertainment business, it's easy to get caught up in the hype and believe in stuff, man. And I've just learned to be humble. I don't really pay attention to the numbers like I should of how well or how not so well my channel's doing, but I learned to be humble to people, and he's just been so good and supportive.
I'm flying into LA on November 9th, man.
I'm gonna be back in Thailand by then, bro.
Well, I just see you in December then, bro.
Yeah, you gonna miss me by just a little bit.
Just a scoop.
Right.
Yeah,
Blue Case, are you coming to Thailand?
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe I can convince my husband to come along, and then we can come see you.
Yeah.
Visit
I'm
you.
gonna do 100,000 subscriber party at some point.
Okay.
Gail got to let me know when my numbers get there, because my numbers, I don't know. I'll be assuming something's gonna happen, and then you just don't know, because my numbers have slowed down. I thought, maybe January, but who knows? I don't want to be.
I don't know. I think the shorts have done something to the numbers for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not at least for me, I'm just not liking the shorts idea, because
I don't either. Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about it that, and I know that they're trying to compete with TikTok, but YouTube is something completely different than TikTok. I mean, if you're used to doing shorts, that's great, but YouTube is like for long form. For me, that's how it works better for me. I don't know. So, but the shorts are doing something to the algorithm that it's just slowing down the amount of subscribers and actual numbers. I'm thinking, I don't know.
I think you're 1,000% correct, because they were like, you got to post every day, because I never post every day, because I'm not that fast of an editor that I can be posting 2-3 times a day. I put a lot of thought into my I'm gonna make it on. I'm gonna put you on blast. I put a lot of thought into what I do and how I do it, because it literally comes from God. I have no idea what I'm gonna do until I do it. You know what I mean? As I'm filming something, I'm editing or I'm saying something, but I really don't know what I'm gonna do. And it just takes me a while to get it going. And then once I get it going, I get a yellow check mark. So then that sets me back. So it's like I can't do anything consistent. But I said, okay, I'll do it. I'll do the shorts, because I don't have to edit them. I'll just show a day in the life in Thailand. And I started doing the shorts, and the first one was good. The second one was good. And all of a sudden, everything just kind of like nosedive, and everything after that was
it the algorithm or something? Because shorts were fantastic.
Not for us, not for YouTube, not for me at least. And Luke Hazley's saying the same thing. I don't know. I don't know.
The first two got me a bunch of views, and then all of a sudden they just went down. And I don't know if it's the just capturing what people truly want to see in a matter of seconds, and maybe that's the formula. I'm still not understanding it.
Right. Yeah, I don't either. I don't get it. But yeah, Dan, that's what happened. They tell you theoretically you're supposed to post every day and all that stuff, but it didn't work for me. Let me read this super chat from Big M. This guy, every time I do a stream, he sends me $100 super chat from my neighborhood, adjacent neighborhood. He's from the red side, I'm from the blue side, but it's all love. He said that's why I think he does it in the red 100,000, because it's red. Big M, is that why you send me the hundreds? Because it comes in red? I'm just asking. Salute to the sisters. I'm old school to the day I die, and I couldn't agree more with the sister. And April 11th in the house. Yes. Oh, so you coming April 11th? Because we talked. You wasn't really sure the other day. All right, if you coming April 11th, I'm gonna be there for you, brother. I appreciate everything you do for me, man. Make sure you say hello to Luke Hazley and Dan Sparks. Big M in the building. Yeah, man. So Luke Hazley, how do you feel about Sister Shazran Ali and the things she said? Because you're married. I know you're Latina, so you're probably traditional. I know you probably, Oh yeah, Luke Hazley.
She's not lying. Everything she said, I agree with her.
Okay.
Even though, as a Latina, we see it different. I'm not part of the Black community, but the traditional things that she talks about, we follow it. And it's scary because there's an ideology, I don't know if I can say it here, that does not like men, and they're trying to be superior to men, and they're doing everything possible to emasculate our men here in the United States. And it's creeping in to Latin America. The good thing is that the men in Latin America, they won't allow it.
Yeah, they ain't having it.
Right. They
Mhm.
won't. They see it coming and they will stop. They will stop it as, as soon as they see it getting out of control. But here in America, it's completely out of control. I don't know if we can take it back ever.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's why I said it's a wrap. Have you seen that, Dan? Have you seen that video? No voting.
Sure,
No
because even though Sister Shahrazad is not from Philadelphia, that's where I'm from. Growing up, she lived there. Her and her husband were there, and so in the early 70s to the 80s, when she got big, and in the enlightened Black community, the Pan-African community, she was well known. So my parents would talk about her, and we had just come from living overseas in Ghana. So it sort of clicked. I was sort of already inculcated into the Pan-Africanism and the Black pride and the Black family staying intact. So I would see her on little TV shows all over Philly, so knew who she was. And then she sort of went into an era where she sort of disappeared off the map. We get into the 80s, the 90s, and now she's making a resurgence again. And her work is still echoing through. It's completely valid. It's completely viable to what the nuclear Black family needs today. Now, sadly, with that time, you ask, is it ever going to come back? Everything flows. One thing history teaches us is that we never learn from history. Right. So is the pendulum going to swing back? I don't know. But in the meanwhile, so many people are rediscovering her and need to just don't look at YouTube episodes. Just don't look at clips. Go buy her book, read her book, take the knowledge, and then process it for yourselves. That's the first step, I would say.
I agree, man. Yeah, she was on to something back then, but everybody thought she was crazy. Now she's a prophet.
They were going after her. There were certain episodes, and this was when before Iyanla Van Zant became herself. She had a different name.
She went at her.
So every show she was on, Iyanla was in the audience. Whether she was on you, I found this clip on YouTube where she would follow Shahrazad to all of her appearances to be in the audience just to take pot shots at her.
And now they're taking pot shots at her now. Iyanla be getting in now. Yeah.
And Iyanla has folded up shop. She says, I can't do this anymore. Like a few months ago, she said, I cannot counsel Black people anymore because y'all take too much energy out of me and y'all don't want to improve.
That's crazy. Have you heard that song?
Still standing.
Have you heard that song? No vote, no bussy.
I saw a clip. I just ignored it.
Luke Casey, have you seen it?
Oh, it's awful. What an embarrassment.
It's like no other race of people does this, man.
No.
Like, no vote and no, and it's just so it's that's when I knew it was over. I'm like, okay, it's over. It's over. The Matrix is over. You know what I mean?
And I'm thinking that the reason that Sister, I can't say her name.
I can't either. Say it, Dan. What is it, Dan? Shahrazad.
It's like
Sister Shahrazad.
Yes.
That time that she disappeared was when they were really coming at her, and you can only take that kind of because they're vicious. When they want to destroy you, they will come at you from everywhere. So I think that maybe that was the time that she took to kind of maybe restructure and just decompress to maybe resurface now because she's needed in the community, especially in your community. I think it's all in America, actually, because we've lost all sense of respect, decorum, modesty, all of those things. We've lost it. So we need to start putting the pendulum back to where we can get this country back. Otherwise, we won't. We're gone.
Yeah, it's over. I really think it's a wrap, though. I think it's over because there would be a chance if people could realize, like, yeah, we're beyond the point of no control, but they don't think they're beyond the point of no control. So they're not even taking their foot off the gas. You know what I mean? It's like you're heading straight for a wall and you're not even slowing down. You're running straight into that wall, and that's the part that's scary. So you know what I mean?
Ms. Gail and Cash Flow Hustlers, a bunch of other people saying it's a Western problem. It's not American. We're not saying, I specifically did not say black women. It's not black or American. It's Western.
Matrix.
Yes.
Yes.
The Matrix, or as Kevin Samuels used to say, modern women.
Yes.
Yes.
And so it's a case. And when Luke Hazley says we have to get our country back, and we say that, and we're all, not part of this ruling establishment, they're like, get our country back. What do you mean? Are you a revolutionary? So we're going to get labeled because we do want our country back. We want our traditional values back. We want our nuclear family back, but we're going to get branded.
Yes, and I have a feeling that most black men are conservative. They're traditional. You want tradition, and that's why it's so important to destroy that side of your community. Because if you don't have those that follow tradition, then anything goes.
Right. Yep. That's facts.
Now,
and that's what it is. Anything goes.
And now Radar Washington says, what do you mean get it back? America or 3Ks was never our country. Okay, yes, let's pull that string a little bit. It never was our country, but we're right. We're right
We're
here.
living here.
He's right, but I mean, it is what it is.
Farther back.
Yeah.
When the freed slaves left and went to Liberia, what did they do? They established themselves as the ruling class over the black Liberians that were already there.
Ooh.
So it always comes down, Mr. Washington, to the strongest tribe.
Ooh.
I'm going to affiliate myself with Lou. I'm going to affiliate myself with Richie, and we're going to be the strongest tribe. And we're going to make our little chunk of America the way we want it. And if you want to throw up the 3Ks in America, and I've heard this stuff. I was born in '66. I've heard all this stuff for years.
Me too.
Nothing was ever done.
Wait. Pause. What did you just say?
I was born in 1966. I'm 56 years old.
How the hell do you look so damn good, girl? What you sleep in the refrigerator? What you sleep in the refrigerator? Wait a minute. Oh shit. Okay, now the party getting started. We got Gail. Okay, now I got both my YouTube wives up here. Now we doing something, Dan. All right. Gail at night. What I do? Gail, did I do something wrong? Gail usually don't come up unless I did something wrong.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. And I wish I could cam up with these beautiful faces on this platform right now. But I'm wearing a bonnet.
Oh, Gail wearing a bonnet. Gail, you're the only woman I would allow to wear a bonnet.
What, Richard Mack? I didn't hear you.
I said you're the only woman I allow to wear a bonnet. You know we do not allow bonnets up in this joint. But
I wouldn't camp up with no bonnet on, but I'm mopping and I'm washing dishes, so I'm doing my little household stuff. But hey, Luke Hazley. Hey, Dan.
Hi.
Sister.
Hi, sister. We're in these streets, Dan. We was over on Austin's a little bit
We're
ago.
on Austin's too. Listen, our Gail she's a robot. How she does stuff.
Dude, you don't understand. That's why I be so jealous. Like people be trying to flirt with Gail. Don't be trying to steal Gail away. Gail already got her attention's already in 20 different directions and stuff.
And I get confused when it's a stream, when it's Gail at night and it's Gail Nelson at the same time. I can't keep all the Gail straight.
Gail be working it. Gail be. Speaking of wife, Danny S says, Richie, do you think your ex-wife subscribing is watching you live your best life? That's a damn good question, Danny. I doubt it. My ex-wife is a very successful attorney, and she's probably busy working on cases. So, bless her heart, man. I hope she's well. You know what I mean? So I hope I answered that question. But meanwhile, I got my two YouTube wives. I got Gail and Luke Cage. Hey, Luke Cage, I'll call you my YouTube wife. I know you might get mad. No disrespect to your husband. No disrespect.
Well, no, she's Kevin Samuels' widow.
Whoa!
You have to come in behind him. Kevin he was territorial around Luke Hazley.
Really?
Every 5 minutes, Luke Hazley this, Luke Hazley that. I said, forget about it.
And Gail, yeah, man. After Gail and Luke Hazley, those are two. This is royalty. You know what I mean? People I tell you guys all the time, how when I was first trying to get on, I was in Thailand, and you can't get an American algorithm in Thailand because it's just going to show you, it's going to point you in things in Thailand because it thinks I'm a Thai person. But when I would do my research. I would follow channels, and I would see Gail at night. I would see Luke Hazley. I'd hear Lead shouting them out. I would hear Kevin Samuels shouting them out. And it was like, okay, who are these people? And I had to get to know them. And Gail was always running things. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, I got to find out this Gail and this Steel Curtain guy. And we became friends. We've been friends ever since. And I eventually got to Luke Hazley. Luke Hazley took a little bit longer because I had to work my magic. I'm like, Gail, you know Luke Casey? Gail, yeah, you know Gail the little accent. Yeah, I know Luke Casey.
Yeah, we talk all the time.
Gail knows everyone
Yeah,
in the YouTube street. I'm telling you, she's like the oracle.
Oh, she is that's the best. Gail, that's who you are. You are the oracle. That's what it is. Gail is the oracle. Lucas, you missed it. We had a thing on Gail's stream, on Gail's channel one day.
Fun.
We did it. We stayed on for hours, man. That's the thing. Like, I don't really care as much about. I mean, I do care. I mean, everybody cares about numbers, but I'm more about quality than quantity. Like, if we having fun and we enjoy each other, that's all I care about, man. Keep them evil spirits and them demons away. We can have fun with 8 people in the room as long as we having fun and encouraging each other to be better people, man. That's all. That's all it is for me. You know what I mean? So we doing our thing. So Gail, we got business to take care of. Are you busy after this? Wait, first we got to subscribe. Look at Gail. You see she don't play.
I'm just gonna tell you, Richard Matt.
She don't play. Wait, Gail, I'm bragging on you real quick. You see she don't play. We talk about Luke Casey and boom, subscribe to Luke, the Oracle. Gail, that's your name, the Oracle. So go ahead, Oracle. What was you saying?
No, I was saying I have Luke Casey's channel link in the chat, and she's only 41 subscribers from 1,000. So I know.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hey.
So y'all please go subscribe.
Say it, Gail. Wait, let me give you solo cam, Gail. We want to do a Luke Hazley treatment. What is it, Gail? Say it again, Gail.
Luke Hazley's link to her channel is in the chat, and she's only 41 subscribers from 1,000. So let's make it happen.
40 now, because I just
do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, 39.
Let me keep it up, Gail. Let's do it.
38 more.
Oh my goodness. Do you know that I'm gonna have to do a live if I do a 1,000? So that's giving me anxiety.
Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this woman.
I know we can do it.
She represents us. She represents our brand. Count them down, Gail. We're gonna get there. Cash flow hustle. Make sure you hit Luke Casey. We got to get her right. My YouTube wife
in the building.
Who's in the building, Gail?
Flyboy Way. Been trying to find you.
Flyboy Way, we've been looking for you. Flyboy Way, before I cuss you out for not being able to find you, first of all, I'm glad to know you're okay. I'm glad to know you're okay. Wait, let me look at Flyboy Way. I'm glad to know you're okay. I was worried about you because I hadn't heard from you. But all right, let me see. Wait. How many we doing with Gail?
With 25.
How many?
Oh my goodness.
25 more subs. 22 more subs.
22 more subs. Cashflow say he subbed.
All right.
See, but I'm gonna put everybody on blast. I'm gonna put y'all all on blast. Y'all better subscribe to my YouTube wife.
Thank you, Felicia. Thank you, Big Bad.
First of all, look at this beautiful woman. Y'all can't have her because she's married and she's my YouTube wife, so she's married twice. And she's Kevin Samuels with her. Yeah, there we go.
Subscribe and then resubscribe.
16 more.
Yeah. Let's go, y'all. And Dub, where you at? And Dub, I need you to step up. Hit that Luke Casey. Gail, give me her. Oh, there it is. Give her a link. Here go her link again. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. This is how we support each other, man.
Thank you guys so much.
Let's get it.
I want to apologize for having made any kind of comment that riled some people up. My thing is, I love this country. I love it because I live here, and this is the only country that I have to love. And and that's why I say my country, our country. So sorry if I offended anyone.
You didn't rile anybody up, and if anybody gets upset at you, if you don't have haters, then you ain't doing nothing right.
Who the shit offend?
That's true.
That's true, man. Even I'm like, how does somebody hate on somebody? How many, Gail? Where we at? Look, I gotta take you off the solo cam. Gail, give me. Look, Grizzle Rider, subscribe. Hey, family fitness, subscribe. It don't cost nothing to hit the damn button, y'all. Let's let this woman get monetized. I just subscribed, Queen Lou. There you go, baby.
Thank you, baby.
DJ Bryce in the building. This is what I'm talking about. This is what we do. This is what we do. Big Bear's in the building. Big Bear's gonna be doing your music for you in a minute, Luke Casey. Felicia Jordan, Gail's little sister. I call her Felicia Gail's little sister.
Yep.
I love it.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
That's films. Then we go subscribe. Hey, Gail, beautiful. 2.
No way.
One more.
Oh, no.
900. We at 900.
900. Oh, 900.
I thought
we need 100 more.
Oh man.
We need 100 more. Oh, what
we need 100 more.
Oh.
That's all right. That's all right.
That's okay. We can get it.
First, I gotta have words with Flyboy Way real quick. Flyboy Way, I hit you up 3 times on WhatsApp, driving my daughter to get her nails done. Yeah, man, I switched my phones over, and and then when I went to my WhatsApp, all the history is gone, so I can't I couldn't get your email. So me and Gail were trying to reach you to go over this list. So you got to get Gail's email too. We got to make it so this doesn't happen again, because actually, it won't happen now because I got my Thailand phone and I got my American phone. But only way to happen now if I don't pay the bill. So that could happen too. But John said he just shoved. Just subbed. Jay Star just shoved. Oh. I'm saying shoved. The Mikey story. Now the Mikey story be hitting Chile. He's all about Chile. Have you been to Chile, Lou?
No, but I hear. Oh, when I lived in Venezuela, I used to go to a school that was ran by Argentinians and Chileans. Mm-hmm. So I am pretty cognizant. I'm knowledgeable about how Chileans, live, and Argentinians as well. So yeah, good people, excellent people, great country.
There we go. Here we go. Put that, subscribe. Global Entry say he following Luke Casey now. Global Entry. We did a consultation. We had a lot of fun, man. Well, Entry ain't playing. He really coming. You know, a lot of people be talking about it, but they really come. Y'all, let's get there. Just subscribe. Black Scorpion, subscribe.
And shout out to Chantel Simone. She was in the chat earlier.
Where's she at? Tell her to come on.
Yeah, she needs to come up.
I think she's busy today, though.
Oh, she's doing something. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna hit her up.
She was in the chat.
I'm gonna hit her up.
Oh man.
Let me see. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna hit her up anyway. I'm gonna take the solo. Hey, I got this from Gail, Lucchese. I put people on the solo cam and leave them there even when they're not talking. Gail will just leave you. It's one thing. I like to switch when people are talking, but Gail will just leave you there. You be on the island by yourself, picking your nose. Gail will be right there, have you on camera.
Yeah, Gail will be off in the back drinking. That's what I think you're doing, Richie. You pull out that brown paper bag.
Right, exactly. And I don't even drink. I got my little kombucha though. I got my kombucha. Charles C, $2 super chat. Thank you. $2 sticker. Thank you so much, Charles. I appreciate it. Dr. Zeus say he subscribed. Gail, how many we got now? I got 158 people in the building, but
I obviously can't count. Anyway, let's see.
It don't matter. He said Warren D said that she need 100 or 900, 1,000 or 900.
We're at 910 subscribers. I don't know what I was.
This is no. This is perfect. This is great. Thank you. You know, any help, any kind of support is just.
You see,
I didn't know you weren't there.
When you were with Captain Samuels, you didn't come up and talk to us. You only talked to him.
Yeah, Luke Paisley. Yeah, Luke Paisley.
You would have 10,000 by now.
Yeah, hide behind picture. But you know what? That's why I call both of them my YouTube wife, because they both scary. Like they both scared to ask for assistance. Like I didn't even know Luke Paisley wasn't monetized, but she won't say nothing. Gail will speak for you. If it was the other way around, Luke Paisley, Gail wouldn't say nothing, and you'd be like, Gail's only 55 away. Gail wouldn't say nothing. Gail don't ask for people for stuff. Luke Paisley don't, but that's why it makes it's such a joyous thing to help. Dark Dragon 99 help. Y'all got to help me too, man. Your boy trying to get to 100,000. Can y'all help your boy out? Dr. Zeus, don't be sorry. What's up, guys? Saturday. JB79 say he just subbed. Harold Jackson just subbed. Gail with the subscribe. But this is going to be the Luke Paisley show, y'all. We're going to turn this into the Luke Paisley show. Steven Santiago, Latino. Santiago. Sub Luke Paisley, though. We get you up. I want to hear you speak Spanish, man. I love to hear like foreign languages, man. And I speak enough Spanish to understand what you're saying.
¿Quieren oírme hablar español ahora? Sí. ¿Eso es lo que quieren ahora o quieren las clases?
No, you gotta get it there right. That's all you need right there. You hear that, boy? You throw some salsa music.
No, she's throwing it out.
Yeah. You let her go. It's on right then and there. Snuggle said, drop the link. Snuggle 666 say, Joy did drop the link.
See, Snuggles, are you gonna come cam up? They always ask for dropping the link, making it believe that he's gonna or she or he is gonna come up, and she never does. He or she never does.
Okay, so it's a thief among us in the building.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know that, because I believe I try to love everybody, but we can't do the Milli Vanilli though. And Dub sub to Luke Paisley. All right, here we go. Never give up sub to Luke Casey, man. You guys are so awesome, man.
Thank you
You
guys.
guys are so
Oh,
awesome. I didn't know you were that. See, Luke Casey, if you was on the channel more often, maybe we
Showed
get
us
some,
your
maybe get some
face.
action.
And,
I kind of gave up
just
on you. I was
ask.
like, Luke Casey
And
don't
was
like me because I
sociable.
my YouTube live. Sub Nation, Pug Dad, Sub Nation, yes. Israelite, acquiring knowledge, been subscribed.
And subscribe.
Been subscribed. That's what I'm talking about. Global entry say, not offended. You're good, Luke Casey. Luke Casey don't offend nobody, man. She don't want no problem. She's trying to support. Her, Gail, they trying to support. Dan Sparks is over here. Geo McCoy subbed. Okay. Jay Shar says, "Oh, she's gonna cry. 4 was a fantastic year. Wait, she's gonna try. Yeah, her and Gail, they all dramatic. They'll start crying. You know.
oh yeah, yeah. Whoever said I was gonna cry, they're right. Because I
Right there, that's why women are better than men. So we'll be in a movie, like a little puppy will get killed, and guy will like, yeah, whatever. The girl will cry. Oh, poor little puppy.
Right. But here's the problem. I need my own solo camp for this. And this is why we don't understand y'all, Luke Hazley, Gail at Night, and all you other beautiful women out there. When you guys are angry, you cry. When you happy, you cry. And when you sad, you cry. So how do we know what the hell y'all crying for?
What is the real cry?
Right, yeah, which one? Yeah.
They're all real. They're all real. It's just, you just gotta let you get to know which cry is for which. But we are very emotional. I know. You gotta guess. You gotta guess us.
You gotta know which cry is for which.
I'm a bag of water.
King Alexander says he about to sub right now. Thank you, King Alexander.
Thank you.
Thank you, King Alexander.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Gail at Night gave out her email. Y'all better not be like abusing Gail at Night. Trying to get the Gail at Night. Wait a minute. I got an LA native is in the background. Router in Washington back there too. Y'all ready to come up and we got to celebrate. I'm turning this stream from the Richie Mack stream into the Luke Hazley stream.
Luke Hazley stream.
It's Luke Hazley Day, ladies and gentlemen. I've just declared this Luke Hazley Day. We're going to get her up there. Lynch on one of these, say, Gail and Night, I think Richie Mack missed my second super chat. I hope he sees it. Lynch on, I miss it. Well, I cannot miss Lynch on super chat. He's always, let me go back. While I look for that, I'm going to bring up Time to Retire, my guy from LA. Time to Retire. What's going on?
Time to retire.
Muted. Wait, I'm gonna unmute you.
He's muted.
You there? Can you unmute yourself? Yeah, there you go.
All right.
You changed your hat, didn't you?
Dan Sparks.
We get you.
He changed his hat.
He had on a Rams hat.
Hey, before you say anything, you have to give honor to my other YouTube wife, Miss Luke Hazley. Can you give her a shout out, please? Time to retire.
Hey, Miss Luke Hazley, how you doing?
Hola, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
There we go. One more Router in Washington. What's going on, brother?
Hey, how you doing, Richie?
What's going on with you, man?
Oh, nothing much, man. Just chilling. I love your show, man. Thanks for all you do, man.
Thank you,
salute to the family.
I appreciate it. Can you give a shout out to my two YouTube wives, Gail at Night and Luke Hazley?
Yeah, Gail. How you doing, Gail? I appreciate you.
Great. Thank you.
And Luke Hazley.
And Luke Hazley, how you doing? It's all good.
We got royalty up here today,
right?
Man. We got Raiden over here kicking some knowledge. This wasn't our Raiden. Don't get Dan started because I'm telling you. Let me see what you said. Raiden, I'll let you read it. It's your thing. Read it, Raiden.
Yeah, I wrote. This isn't our country. If this was our country, America would have gave you reparations along with Native Americans. Now, if you were Native America, if this is your country, okay, that was the reason why they gave the reparations, because they came over here and they took the country from the Native Americans. Now, if you're Native American, now it's your country. Okay, just because you live here, just because our ancestors built it, that doesn't make it yours. We are guests. Okay,
that's one way to look at it. But
right.
I'm gonna tell you though, if you get Dan started, it's never gonna stop. I'm gonna let you respond, and then we moving on because I know where it's gonna go. Dan, you got the solo. Get him, Dan.
No, I was just going to say that, this is Luke Hazley's show. Me and Raider, and we can have a talk about this later, but I want to focus in on Lou and getting her to her 1,000.
That's fair.
I'm in a happy mood.
Thank you.
That's fair.
And go Phils.
All right, that's fair. Go Phil. That's fair. But it's not his fault because we were talking about everything. So he's probably talking about a part when we were talking about that.
Yep.
So I don't give him that. So he says we're guests. Sometimes we do feel like guests. You know what I mean? It's two ways of looking at that. But Ray, I want you to stay up anyway. We try to get Luke Hazley right up in this joint. We trying to do that. Pure Member TV. Make sure I subscribe to Luke. Got to get that consultation for Thailand. Yeah, man, you got to do it. It's gonna save you time and money. I promise you. And then when you want to get a spot, time to retire. Got the spots laid up for you. And he be playing the Wu-Tang music. Don't think I don't be watching your IGs. You be rocking the Wu-Tang instrumentals. I be seeing you time to retire. I'm with you, brother. I'll be following you. Travel OG, what it do? What up, Marquise Williams? DJ Mac, subscribe. DJ Mac, subscribe. DJ Mac, you got a channel or did you subscribe to Luke Hazley? We trying to get Luke Hazley a ride. Mike Story says she had 910. Gail, where's she at? Gail always on top of the numbers. Where's she at, Gail?
She's at 918 right now.
Ooh, hey. No name subscribe. Here we go. Y'all, let me tell y'all something.
I just subscribed.
Okay, that's another. Let me put this solo on Luke Hazley real quick. All right, now you see this beautiful woman inside and out, right? But this is why I want y'all, and this is some selfish shit, Luke Hazley. You might not like me for what I'm about to say. This is some selfish shit I'm about to say. But I want to see her get 1,000 just so I can watch her cry.
Richard Mac, don't do it like
No,
that.
you don't, because
Yes,
I
I
ugly
do.
cry. I ugly cry, and you don't want to see that.
Cut
Let's
the
make
camera
her
off.
cry. Let's make her cry.
I want to
Let's
see the
make her
tears.
cry. Huh? That's why I said she talked to lead. Yeah, let's get there. Let me see. King Alexander just TX Lloyd just, man, y'all don't know how much I appreciate that, man. To be able to
I
get
do.
people,
Yes.
even though I got to be keeping a buck with y'all, man. It don't cost no money to hit that damn button, man. It's really, but the fact that people make it like it's a big thing, we gonna make it a big thing. But we appreciate you guys doing it because it means so. Y'all don't know how much it means. Like somebody like a Luke Hazley that's been around supporting everybody. People like a Gail at Night. It's like, you know, nobody thinks about how their day is doing. You know what I mean? Like, what do you do supporting everybody else, but who supports you? And that's what makes this important for me, is always giving back and connecting people together. You know what I mean? It's about connecting people. You know what I mean? Putting good people together, man, because we got to team up against the haters. There's some haters out there that's hating for no reason, but hey, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's why we got to stick together and support each other, man. I really mean that. Global Entry say, that's right. I'm coming, Travel OG. I will see you when I'm there. Get your console. Yes, it was worth it. Yes. Thank you, brother.
22 now.
You should have left me a video, though, so I could put it on the channel. I wish I had the video because you said something really cool in the chat. So I appreciate that, man. Just sub, Luke. KT say he just subbed. All right, Gail, let me know when we at 920. Let me know when we at 900.
922.
Oh, 922. We don't pass. Okay. Can I get a 930? Can I get a 930? 930. Call in and do the thing. She sounds like, yeah. She sounds like a telenovela. She is. See, y'all don't understand. Let me tell you something about Latinos. Let me tell you while we look at this Latino. Let me tell you something about, they're passionate, they're loving, they're loyal, they're very dramatic.
Oh God.
If you get on their wrong side, they can be very angry. They can throw shit. Like they can be very. Their passion goes in different directions, man. But there's nothing more passionate than a Latin woman, man. So, whoever Luke Hazley's mystery husband is, he's a lucky dude. I tell you that. He is a lucky man. So call in, y'all want to say what y'all want to say. I want to make Luke Hazley cry, man. I'm feeling real. What's that word when you say this? No, not say. What's the word? I want to make her cry, y'all. So let's see if we can.
Oh
get her.
yeah. You're a sadist. You
Sadist,
take
yeah. I want to make
pain
her
of
cry.
others.
Yeah, I want to make her cry on my channel. I'm not gonna mention that. Somebody else cried on the channel last week. So Luke Hazley, it's only right you cry on the channel this year. Matter of fact, hey, Gail, get your tail on the phone. I'm gonna make sure I make Luke Hazley cry.
There's an echo.
Huh?
There's an echo. Somebody got something playing in the background.
What do y'all do? I'm gonna mute somebody.
Oh, that's right.
Is that you, Luke Hazley? Who is that?
I don't.
I'm gonna go process of elimination.
It's probably Raider.
Time to retire his ass. That was him.
Oh.
I just caught him. I caught him with his hand in the cookie jar. I just muted him. Time to retire. He over there retiring.
Why everybody want to blame me?
I said time to retire. I didn't say you.
No, somebody said it's probably Darren.
Oh, Darren. That's how you say it. Darren. Okay, I was saying Router. Hey, Darren is the militant. Hey, Darren, I need to get you and Big Baz on the stream together. Y'all two will go crazy. You ever heard Big Baz Darren on my channel?
Yes, sir. I heard of him. Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard
you
of him.
already know. He does all the music for me and damn near everybody else in YouTube, man. He's like
Oh,
super
okay.
popular now. Blackyard Grill in the building. Hey, Lou, hola mi amiga. I just subscribed. Kai Jackson. Do you know Kai Jackson, Luke Hazley?
I think I've seen him in a couple of chats. I'm
Kai Jackson
thinking.
is a famous news reporter. Kai Jackson, you got to come up and let us hear that voice, man. Come on, Kai. Don't play
Yeah,
with me.
Kai.
Let her hear.
Yes.
Let her hear the voice, because he'll be like,
It's
yeah.
been a minute since
He'll
we
be
had
like, Luke
Kai.
Hazley in the building. Shout out to Luke Hazley. He has that voice. Cashflow Hustle. My dog got to go to the bathroom. Man. Hold on. You see my doggy? You see my doggy? My doggy? My black doggy? You want to go?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Wait, Gail, where we at? Are we at 1:30 yet? Where we at?
1:30.
I'm telling you, whenever he puts y'all, when he puts y'all on the
9:23.
screen, he's drinking off the side.
Where we at, Gail?
9:23.
All right, 9:23. Let's go. Big man 7917. Did you subscribe to the beautiful Luke Hazley? Hey, let me tell y'all, let me give myself a solo cam. Let me tell y'all why I am the luckiest man in the world. Can you imagine if you could have Gail at night and Luke Hazley as your wife? Can you imagine that? That's me, y'all. Just putting it out there. All right, so anyway, we go. Sean Miller says, I like hearing Brazilian Portuguese. I used to tell this girl I was saying to just talk and read. Yeah, random book. Yeah, man, I would, I would, somebody like Luke Haley has a little bit of accent. Her accent isn't that heavy. I'm sure when she gets around her family, the accent becomes heavier, but her accent ain't really that heavy. I love a heavy accent. I love it, especially when they mad. Because it's hard to get mad back because the accent is like, I cannot believe you. You do this to you think of anyone but yourself. What do you do? I just love that shit. I was like, shit, I'll leave the dishes in the sink just because of that. You know what I mean? I want to hear that. Subscribe to Luke Hazley, y'all. Gail got it out there. Kyle say, what up, people? Kyle, can you subscribe to Luke Hazley? We need that. That the mister said it's a great heart. Oh, Super Chufa breaks it out. Super Chufa was one of my 3 female subscribers. She says, yep, we cry, it releases stress. That I can believe that. See, but the problem is, Super Chufa, men, we're not allowed to cry. You know what I mean? We cry by whooping ass and yelling and getting angry. We can't just cry. It's just, we just can't. You know what I mean? It's just not in our nature. It has to be some real shit, like your mama passing away or something happening like that. It's really hard. I got caught. I cry. Sometimes I cry in movies. Like if y'all watch The Notebook, y'all can call me a punk, but if you watch The Notebook, you will cry.
Oh yeah.
But see, that's a beautiful thing about man and woman. It's men have to have that strength to be able to almost take on any kind of challenge. Whereas the women, we have to have that emotional, because we're the ones that have children and have to baby them, and because if we didn't have that emotional. That emotional essence, I don't know if we would be able to take on having the child cry all night long, having to feed them. I mean, we are created in a way that we're supposed to be able to bring society the best way we can.
I totally agree, but when I came back to the Matrix, the men are like women and the women are like men. So it's like, what? I don't know what the hell is going on. Shout out to Charles D. Charles D. say the world has changed. Dudes are crying too, which is some bullshit. There you go, Charles. Dudes is not supposed to be crying. Do you think somebody like Time to Retire would cry? Look at Time to Retire. He don't look like the crying type. You know what I mean? Time to Retire. Do you cry? Even though you muted. Time to
Say
Retire.
It again.
Do you cry?
Am I what?
Do you cry?
Do I cry?
Yeah.
Nah.
See what I'm saying? We just can't do it. I know one reason you may have cried. We ain't gonna go there, but one reason you might have cried at that time, but that got to be the only time. You don't look like the crying type to me.
Not a cry on the inside.
There you go.
YouTube tab about Time to Retire.
You get a Queen Gail talking to you. You Time to Retire. What'd you say, Gail?
Did you close a YouTube tab out?
Yeah, you background. Yeah, you background. I'm a mute him. He multitasking. It's all good. We just trying to get Luke Hazley up. They cry at weddings too. I used to think it was out of happiness, but many times it's out of jealousy. Oh, Sean Miller with the chats.
What'd you say, Gail?
No, she was saying to turn off your tabs.
Close the YouTube tab out and leave the StreamYard tab open.
Okay.
Yeah, that way you don't get the echo.
But I real quick, it's he was in for 22 years. I was in the Marines for 35 years, and
Jeez.
I went ahead and I was at my therapist. I love therapy. Like Kevin Samuel said, we all need it for different reasons. And I was in there with him last week, and I was pissed off, and I cried in front of him. I said, "You're enjoying this, aren't you?" He said, "You shrinks, take a list of all the men that you made cry." And he's like,
Right.
"Well, not really, but it'll bring you closer to women." I'm just like, "No. When a man cries in front of a woman, it'll dry her up like the Sahara Desert."
Yeah.
So I tell young brothers, cry to your boy, kick the dog, punch the wall, cry to your therapist, but never, ever show any weakness to your woman.
Right.
Never.
Because even though
women want you to be open, I said, no, when a woman says she wants a man's emotionally available, and as soon as he does, then she dries up because he's not in a superior mental and emotional position than her. Now, I told my girl, I'm like, listen, I was a therapist and it was really cathartic. I got it all out. And I tell my young Marines and soldiers that last month was mental health month in the military. So you got to take it seriously. Get the help you need, but just don't willy-nilly cry over little bitty things, this and that, and never in front of your woman, especially if you're a Latina, because you have to have the machismo in order to keep your foot on her neck.
Is that true, Luke Hazley? Is that true? Luke Hazley, is that true?
We love our manly men. That's what we love that. And one thing is, as Dan is your name?
Yeah, Dan.
As Dan said, the minute that a woman tells you that she's asking you to show emotion, the minute you show it, then they later on they'll rub that in your face.
Yeah.
It's not going to be good because again, we can be very vicious when we're going at it, when we're fighting, everything goes, and they will rub that in your face, and I wouldn't do it, but that would be something that if I wasn't mentally stable, it would be one of those things that right away, because that's one of those, it just hits your masculinity. How you were emotional when you're supposed to be men and not show emotion. So I don't at least I don't think that men should listen to the women saying, "Oh, show your emotions, show your feminine side." No, it doesn't work for many of us.
Damn, see, but the cold part, Luke, this is why we don't trust women, because why do you bait us? Not you, but why do women bait us into doing that? And then when we do it, we're suckers. You know what I mean? It's like it goes back to Adam and Eve as far as I'm
because we're crazy.
Yeah.
Ultimately, we are. I'm telling you, our hormones, everything else. That's why we're women. As even my husband, I'm pretty level, but sometimes I go crazy. He tells me, okay, you need to go for a walk or go running or something because you're going a little crazy. We are like that. That's unfortunately, that's what makes us women.
There you go. And then we have to put up with it because we have no choice. Cool Breeze says, I just subscribed to both new channels on your panel today. I didn't know about them till today. Cool Breeze. I appreciate you, bro. That's what we need. Now PJ Bryce is defending Luke Hazley. She's a noob, sweetheart. I don't know what that means. I know that's some kind of whatever that. What's that mean, PJ? Y'all leave her alone. Peace, Kevin Samuels. Look at y'all falling for this. I want to see her cry. I want to make Luke Hazley cry. Let's get her to 1,000 so I can make her cry. That's what I want to do. John Miller's out of jealousy, no negativity, please. Okay, here we go. Let Super Truth will be on people. Super Truth will be on top of people's head. All right, let me see. That's what leads say. Subscribe to Luke Hazley, y'all. Let's get her there. And the meanwhile, I'm gonna play these. I don't know where Flyboy Way is, but I'm giving y'all another dose of this ACA American Amazing Creator Awards. So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of this, and y'all let me know what y'all think. So the reason why I'm showing this, I put this on this channel first because y'all get to see stuff before everybody else does, and y'all get to tap in before everybody else because this is my smaller channel, and the people that really rock with me on this channel. So I'm gonna let y'all take a look at it, tell me what y'all think. Here we go.
It's in Thailand, and bikini babes at the beach. If you need more, he got it.
That's the
Okay.
This is going to be the YouTube version of the Academy Awards. It's going to be classy, cool, and fun to watch. And the best part is, you, the people, get to help us with your vote on who you think should win the award for each category. You dig?
Like to see it? Here it go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now the time for the Amazing Creator Awards, also known as the ACA.
Celebration, yeah, we used to it. Gotta do it for all of my YouTubers. You deserve your flowers, encore. By time we celebrate our awards. So raise your cups up and let's see. Presented by the Travel OG now. Ready or not, yeah.
The big boy.
One nation under YouTube. Can I get it on a good foot? Getting down. Good God. All content creators. One nation under YouTube. Nothing can stop us now.
What it good be? Hopefully this is what it should be. This is your boy NAONAA. What up, it's DJ EFN. Drink Champs, Yappy Hour. Make some noise!
$1 million worth of game.
When I said to my homies, I'm about to start giving game to the youth.
They thought you was crazy.
And I said, I'm gonna get game, and then at the end, I'm gonna be like, right. Them niggas was sitting there looking at me like I was, I don't know. I probably gotta see you do it. Then when I did that shit, yeah, right. You got something to
Everywhere we go, people wanna know who we are, so we tell them.
What up, y'all? That's just a little taste of what's about to happen. It's time we give props to the YouTubers that's been grinding over the years. People like Coach Greg Adams, Melly Monaco, Joe Butt, end of sentence. Mike Tyson, is complicated, pearly things, and people you like and people you might not like. Creating a successful YouTube channel is like trying to make it to the NBA, y'all. It's a lot of work. People deserve their flowers, and the Amazing Creator Awards is gonna give it to them. Some of the categories will be Podcast of the Year, Reaction Channel of the Year, Best Comedy Skits, Best Verses, and the People's Champ Awards. Subscribe to my other channel, Zoom to Thailand Live. That's where the Amazing Creator Awards will be had. Each week, as we get closer to the ACA Awards, I'm going to show you guys just a little bit more scenes from the nominees. Subscribers, friends, and haters will also be able to weigh in on the nominees and categories. Make sure to subscribe to Zoom to Thailand Live for all the information. Also, if you plan on zooming to Thailand or you need to holler at the Travel OG, join the Patreon. And if you really want a one-on-one, book a consultation and see what the hype is all about. Now,
Like to see it? Here it go.
ladies and gentlemen, it's now the time for the Amazing Creator Awards, also known as the ACA.
Celebration, yeah, we used to it. Gotta do it for all of my YouTubers. You deserve your flowers, encore. By time we celebrate our awards. So raise your cups up and let's see. Presented by the Travel OG now. Ready or not, yeah.
The big boy.
One nation under YouTube. Can I get it on a good foot? Getting down. Good God. All content creators. One nation under YouTube. Nothing can stop us now.
So look, bro, another reaction video. When you got somebody flipping out in court, bro, if you hear somebody say they don't care about going to jail, or they basically tell y'all I don't care about going to jail, he like it there. Oh, hell no! That's what I mean, bro. That's exactly what I mean. Do you see this? To the point, it's funny, but it's not even funny, bro. This is a buster. And that's what I mean about the whole race. They look at us when we do stuff like that, bro. If you twerking up at court, mind you, he got a jumpsuit on. He didn't come from home to court. He came from the cells to court. He the top city girl right now on cell block 4, not even lying.
The marginalized were supposed to have a voice He said, his voice cracking as he's asked about being the king of all incels. That is exactly what you just witnessed.
Demonstrating a lack of empathy while a man is displaying his emotions is exactly the reason why men choose not to display their emotions. Because you choose to mock Jordan for his empathy for forgotten men. Yet you cry oppression when men question #believe all women. Imagine a world where it was tolerated to mock or to laugh at women that have been verified for being physically assaulted. Being a content creator myself, I understand why Jordan shed tears. Dear men, understand this: nobody will come to save you. Gain a high income earning skill and build and sustain fantastic relationships within your life.
Hey guys, it's your girl Melanie, and I am back at it with another reaction, and we're about to react to Infinite Colors. And this one is, she literally gave y'all the secrets to the games women play.
If you want the girl to fall in love with you, you gonna go and touch her in like the right places. It's not I'm gonna touch your titties, I'm gonna touch your ass, no. You're talking to her, she's chilling, good vibes, and you're just gonna put her hair behind her ear. It's so small, and it's like, oh my God, did he just?
You know, what she said, I think is true. I don't know if it's about falling in love, but it creates what's something called limerence. And that's kind of like that honeymoon phase where you really are become infatuated with a person. It's a gesture of intimacy. Now, this is the thing, you have to be dating her or like she's into you already. If just some guy just do that, I'm like, bruh, what, you know. But if you're dating or you're going out or whatever, and that little gesture, it feels intimate to a woman. The same thing for me, if I'm dating a guy, if there's a little something like right here and then I touch it gently and then I just kind of touch his face a little bit, and it's just like a ever so slight movement that really kind of makes a man feel that intimacy, like I'm trying to draw him in. Now, obviously you don't want to do it to play games, but it's somebody that you're really feeling and you want to kind of break that touch barrier. That's a good way to do it.
What's up, YouTube? Plumman Podcast back with another video.
What is so decent about the women half naked in the club and you come into church and they look the same way? You mean to tell me we're living in a society that's upset with me because I'm encouraging our women to put clothes on?
Exactly.
That's the height of ignorance.
You'll get backlash as a pastor, as a spiritual leader, for telling people you should dress more appropriately before you come into the church. That's insane to me.
We have Kay. I know Kay, you had a couple questions.
Do women find your remarks degrading?
Oh yes, some find it degrading.
How about you, Kay? Do you find his remarks?
I don't care what he thinks, so it doesn't matter to me.
Well, see, I respect that. She don't care what I think. Well, let me ask a question. Do you have a daughter?
I do not.
Okay. If you had a daughter, would you rather have your daughter walk on the street half naked with her breasts hanging out?
Of course not. I mean,
exactly.
Why not?
Well, then there you go.
But I think that if you're going to judge a woman and she's at your church and she decides to go there, and then you're criticizing her and demeaning her, that's not a form of helping someone.
Criticism, there's constructive criticism.
Constructive criticism is one thing, but to criticize and demean is different.
Well, if you calling an individual by what they project to be, how is that demeaning? That is not demeaning.
By how they dress? How do you know what they are on the inside?
No, basically, I am not
it's
saying
always
that
that
they
inside.
are a whore because of the way they dress. I'm talking about it is the appearance. If I came in here, let me make it a good example.
Okay.
Again, if I came in here and rings on every finger like the bling bling preachers and had my hair processed hanging down, you know, and this loud blood red suit and purple shoes and an apricot shirt and bright yellow tie, would you really believe I'm a man of God, or would you believe I'm just a straight up pimp and just went in church business to pimp?
Exactly.
Exactly.
So nuts.
This is Reggie Martin, aka Black China Man, aka Mr. Macau. We're here in Singapore. We're gonna start the nominees for the Travel Channel.
You're on mute. You're
Thanks,
mute.
Gail.
All right.
I always forget to take my mute off. I got Luke Hayes. Luke Hayes was muted too. Okay, everybody unmuted. Gail, you muted. How'd you get muted? Right, Raider.
I just muted myself.
Oh, okay.
I muted myself.
Okay, I put it back on for you. All right. So yeah, so that's what it's going to be. So we're going to be showing weekly like the different categories that people that are being nominated for different things. So now is the time for people to tap in. Did we listen? Did we miss somebody? Did we? Is somebody something else? Is there a category? We finna. Oh, Riviera Group's in the building. You got Riviera. Hey, let me tell you something, Luke Casey, about Riviera Group. This dude helps me so much, but it's overwhelming. Like, because I'm like, anybody that knows me knows, like, I do everything. I do the editing, I do the storytelling, I do the filming, I do the cartoon, I do the voiceover, I do the producing, I do just every. Vitaly helps me with like the technical stuff, like the the animation stuff like that. But everything else I do, right? So I'm like, I need help, right? So when I tell people I need help, people always give me more jobs. Like, I'll be like, I need help. They go, okay, all you got to do is go to this channel and check this out, and then look for this person here, then go over there and do this, and you'll find this here. And if you check here, you'll do that. And they give me all these extra jobs, and I'll be like, I can't, it's overwhelming. So Riviera Group is helping me, but he gives me a list of stuff, and he's absolutely right. But it's just overwhelming because it's a whole nother job for me to do. I'm looking for somebody to say, what you need done, I got it. You know what I mean? And then that's it. But, but I understand why people do that, because they want me to choose who I want and what I want to make sure I get what I want. But it's just if I get one more job, I'm just going to scream. You know what I mean? Because it's just too much. And I do the Saturday, this channel. Then I do the mix for the intro. It's just a lot going on. And the ACA Awards, it's just a lot going on for one person to take on. So it's just like, but he's great. And he said he just subscribed to you. He will really, really be there. And he's always there. You know what I mean? So shout out to Riviera Group. Appreciate that, brother, a lot. Westpac Med just subscribed to Luke Casely. Okay, let's make her ass cry, y'all. Let's make her cry. Radarin say he just subbed. The militant Radarin just subbed. Oh, you know what? I saw earlier that Big Bass said on a different note. Can you say condolences to my cousin Skylar Deshay Dunn, 4 years old, and to Miss Brittany Dunn, blessings and love, cousin John Singleton, aka Big Bass Life. Yeah, it was. I don't know what the details of what happened, but he had to bury 2 people in 1 week. I think. You know, I think it's his grandmother and his niece. I'm not exactly sure. You'd have to tell. Luke Casey, I don't want you to cry for that. That's a different cry. I want you to do the tears. Look, you see the telenovela? Look at telenovela. Look at telenovela. Telenovela. Marco, ¿qué está haciendo Marco? Marco. You know what I mean? That's the telenovela. But I laugh to keep from crying, man. But shout out to Baz, man. He's going through. That's what's been slow with the stuff. So he's really been going through it, man. Super Truthful still going at it. Okay. Shout out to Super Truthful still going at it. Book your consultation. Caps. See what you done did? Radarin. I got to pronounce that name right. Radarin. You guys.
Radarin.
How do you say it, Radarin? How do you say it?
Radarin. It means great son in Celtic.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Celtic. Okay. Radarin. Mm-hmm. It reminds me of Raiden. It reminds me of Raiden from
He always called me that in school, Raiden.
See, I wasn't that far off. Far off. Thank you for subscribing to Luke Casely, my other YouTube wife. Appreciate that. Bryce says she's at 9:19. She passed that, PJ. Where's she at, Gail?
She's at 9:20, 9:28. Dan, you're the minute.
Oh, sorry. Thanks. Hey, Richie. So you saw how Luke Casely put it. I mean, Miss Gail put in there to get your consultation. Tell everybody the story, because Austin Holloman said this. He didn't do the consultation when he got to Pattaya, and he had dorked up all of his reservations for the first 2 or 3 days there.
Yeah.
So explain the value of your consultations.
The value of my consultation is the fact that you don't get to make the same mistakes I made. Because imagine anybody with a blindfold on and they just drop you off somewhere, anywhere in the world, man. You don't know where you're at, what you're doing, where you're going. And when you're young, you're going to be a slave to Airbnb. So you're going to think where you can get the nicest place for the cheapest amount. That's one way of doing it. But the problem is, and I tell people in my consultations, when you've never been to a country, you want to be as centrally located as possible. It might cost a little more, but that way you can at least walk around, because you taking cabs back and forth 20, 30 minutes because you save money on the Airbnb, you're going to pay it right back with the cab fares and all of that stuff. So you definitely want to be somewhere closer in. He started at some city like right outside of Bangkok. I'm like, if you don't get your ass out of here, come to Pattaya. So he came, he got it together. It took him a minute, but now he's like feeling his groove. But now he's going to Brazil. But I guarantee you he'll be back. There's never been a person who went to Pattaya.
So in today's stream, he said he apologized. He says, "Everybody, I've been here 7 days. I love Thailand. I thought I wasn't going to like it. I like South America better, but now I really like Thailand. I apologize." I said, "It's okay, brother. We forget."
I told him that too. I said, just give it a couple of days, bro. You'll see. Because his mind was set on Brazil, and I get it. The women in Brazil are beautiful. I get it. But something about Thailand hits different in terms of just, like I said, safety and all of that stuff. And Lucchese, for someone like you, when you're going to cheat on me and bring your real husband, it's like it's family oriented too. You can do family stuff there. You know what I mean? It's not just women everywhere. I mean, they're women, but it's like there's so much more to do. The beauty, history, temples, food. It's just there's something for everyone in Thailand. It's really a beautiful place, man. Cashflow wants to know, is Luke Casely blushing? Oh, I didn't see that. Wait, let me give her a solo cam, Cashflow. Let me see. Let me put her on solo cam, see if she's blushing. Are you blushing?
Yeah, she is.
Casey, with your little fine ass. Look at Luke Casey. She knows she's fine. Look at her. She knows brothers love her. Look at her. Don't be putting your wedding ring up in my face. You better blush with the other hand. Blush with the other hand. There it is. Blush with that one. Hey, but y'all making her blush. I want to make her cry. You understand me? I want to be Simon Cowell right now. I want to be Simon Cowell.
Richie Mack,
Yes.
what's the safety like in Thailand?
I don't know if you're a drinker, but you could be drunk at 4 a.m. and go to your ATM and pull out $1,000 and nobody will bother you. Generally speaking,
you walk around with your gold and nobody's going to snatch it.
Yeah, but nobody needs that. Like they don't care about any of that. Any material, Jordans, gold, Ferrari, they don't care. And you know who can really speak on this better than I can? And I'm gonna let him talk. And I love the way he talks, because he reminds me so much of my cousin in Chicago. He got this slow drawl when he talks. But I'll give you a little hint. I'll give you a little taste. Time to retire. Let him know what it's like in Pattaya.
Safe. Really safe, you know. Like Richie Mack said, you know, I've been there since 2003. I don't know anybody that's been robbed or physically assaulted or anything like that, you know, that maintain their sensibility about themselves. Now, you know, if you're drunk staggering around with, you know, if you don't put yourself in any type of position for anything to happen to you, it's very safe.
Yeah.
Just a feeling there, you know, and the people are Buddhists, so they believe in karma really strong. So they believe if you do bad will come back to you or somebody in your family. So that's a big deterrent right there, you know. So, you know, Buddhist country, they just, you know, even think bad thoughts. That's why they're so pleasant all the time. Think bad come to you, you know. Don't speak bad phrases out of your mouth. You know, things like that, all the universal, you know, karma, the whole nine. So, yeah, it's really safe.
It really is. I mean, it really mean that too.
You can walk anywhere.
Dan and Time to Retire, Buffalo G. You see, Time to Retire, you see Big Bass says to give Time to Retire my info behind the scenes. So I guess we can't put it on blast and give his info, but I guess he know you looking for him, Time to Retire.
Yeah, I'm getting that intro song.
Okay. We got a $20 super chat from Drew Knight. Gail, you got to say it for me, Gail.
We got a what again? From Drew Knight. No comment, no question, just a pure love of the game.
Shout out to the lead attorney. That is
the lead attorney.
Yeah.
Richie Mack, I have a draw, man. I talk slow or what?
You got a draw, man. You remind me of my cousin in Chicago. I can't wait to put y'all on the phone together, man. Because you don't got the LA draw. You got family from somewhere in the South. You got that draw. You got that draw. And I'm from
We
LA.
all got family from the South.
Yeah, we do. One way or another, right?
Right.
Right. One way or another, we do. Oh, Drew Knight just subscribed to Luke Casely. Here we go. Where we at? Yeah, we got to be at 1:30 by now, 9:30 by now.
Let's see.
Where we at?
We're at 9:28.
All right, we need two more. We need two more. You dig? Drew Knight said you dig.
I love to hear about the safety factor in Thailand because South America, from what I hear, is not. You got to be very careful about where you go and who you know, because you can get in a lot of trouble, especially now that they're using that drug, that scopolamine, one of that really it could kill a person, and especially it's happening in Colombia. I don't know how bad it's in Venezuela, but you have to be very careful in South America. So I love to hear that about Thailand. That would be something that I would love to go because safety is my priority.
That's the thing. And that's what Time to Retire was saying. I mean, there's no exaggeration. Dan's been there. And these guys are military dudes. They know how to protect themselves.
Well, over in Thailand, they've got the regular police that wear the brown uniforms, but they also have what's called tourist police. And the tourist police are very good in English, and they have foreigners who live there a long time who have like deputy badges. And the tourist police are pretty much every corner in big tourist areas. So you, as somebody who doesn't understand the laws or stuff happening in Thailand, the tourist police will see, say you're a little bit drunk, they'll see you. The store manager say, hey, she's had a little to drink. They'll make sure you get home. They'll de-escalate situations. I felt safer in Walking Street than I did on Bourbon Street in New Orleans.
Oh, 100%.
I'm from West Philly. I'm from West Philly. West Philly
not
is
even close.
Hole. I would rather live in Thailand, in Pattaya, in Chiang Rai, anywhere, and feel much, much safer than I would back in West Philly.
Absolutely.
And you know, I did contracting. I was a government contractor for military. So we had a lot of ladies that took R&R, their vacation, to Thailand in groups. And they walked around all night, party, you know, groups of women. So women really, you would think, had to have their defense and their guard up and be really careful, but no problem with any of them. And, you know, once they came, anybody that goes to Thailand is going to make a repeat trip, you know. Right. And we had to be out of the continental United States 330 days of the year for our money to be tax-free, you know, because it's tax-free job. So, and it was, you know, it's close from Iraq or Afghanistan, 5-hour flight, as opposed to 20 hours going to the States. So the ladies would go to Thailand, you know.
I love it.
Very safe. Yeah,
it is. It's super safe. And Luke Casey, they all look like you out there. So it's like, so ain't nobody really tripping. You know what I mean? All the women are beautiful.
You look tired.
Like, you will literally see, you can see, I'm not exaggerating, Luke Casey, and these guys been there. You can see somebody that look like you walking down the street by herself at 11 a.m. and don't nobody bother because there's so many beautiful women. She's just going home. She must have just got off work. Like women like don't get harassed out there. It's like, it's just, they do more harassing than we do. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
And that's beautiful to hear because, you know, it also shows that they do respect. There's a level of respect for each other that it's just, you know, somehow we tend to lose it here. But it's beautiful to see that women are respected in that way. I love it.
Absolutely. Well, everybody's respected because that's how it is. Like Super Truthful left out one part of why. Yes,
when you speak to one, they bow to you. Even the babies from small, they start.
The security guards bow. You know what I mean? Like everybody bows. But another thing that Time to Retire left out is, as long as you play in the sandbox, good in the sandbox, you're good. But if you do some disrespectful way out shit, there's a prison that you don't want to go to, that you don't want to see, that they don't play any games, and there's nothing Brittany Griner or the president can do to get you out if you do some goofy stuff. And it's a real prison. There's no parole. Talk to my lawyer. They find you guilty, you're done. You know what I mean? First time drug offense, 10 years. First time drug offense. Any type of things, like they can really, really, really put you away, and there's nothing you can do. So I think that's also an incentive to keep people, on the straight and narrow. You know what I mean? Outside of Buddhism and all of that stuff. Super Trooper said, I fell in love with Richie's positive energy, and he'll bring many people together because of his energy. Thank you so much, Super Trooper. You know, it's funny, Luke Casey, Super Trooper say that, but she be getting on me. If I do something wrong or I mess up, Super Trooper will let me have it. You know what I mean? So I appreciate the positive reinforcement, Super Trooper. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me see. Blackyard Girl, shout out to Big Bass, James Musician. Yes. My uncle James subscribed to Luke Casey. And y'all don't be subscribing because she fine. Subscribe because I want to make her cry. That's what we doing this. Subscribe to Time to Retire. You guys, Time to Retire has fat, dope, cool, clean properties that he's slanging out there. I shouldn't say slanging. That don't sound right, huh? Time to Retire. He's putting
no, not slanging.
Yeah. He's
can put you in something nice though.
Yes. He's throwing blocks. He's throwing blocks for people that's trying to get out here, man. The only thing that I have an issue with, like I got on Austin and BMT, they're like, you can live here for $1,000 a month. I'm like, oh, we don't want $1,000 a month people here because it changes the whole trajectory of everything. Like we want people that, that are I don't know the right word because I don't want to say the wrong word, but we want people that have a different type of mentality. You know what I mean? So, okay, Super Truthful disagrees with Luke Casey. Man have to start crying and get that stress out. Can't do it in front of no woman though, Super Truthful. I tell you that. He said cry about whooping ass. Yeah, we cry about whooping ass. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's how we do it. You know what I mean? We got our cry turns into anger in some kind of way. We have to we express that way. Mm-hmm. Jay Shar, what up, big dog? Salute, Big Bass Life. Jay Shar is always in the building. Make sure you subscribe to Gail at Night, y'all. Hey, Darren said, black women can cry for me. I have no more tears left. I get you, bro. That's why you got to come to town. You hear my dog crying? No, man, you can't come in.
And also, Richie Mack.
Yes, sir.
For the younger brothers that aren't in the retirement age or have a steady income coming in September 1st, Thailand started the 10-year visa for digital nomads.
Yes.
So I have that list with 300 companies that are hiring for remote work. So Thailand is pushing for foreigners to come there and work from home, do IT, call service work. So, and if you look, if it only pays $18 or $20 an hour, that's 50,000 baht a month. That's like 50,000 a month in the U.S.
Right.
You know what I mean? So $18 an hour will provide a good living for you.
Absolutely.
In Thailand.
Absolutely.
I'll put you in that condo and you'll be good to go.
Absolutely. And comfortable.
So
what does the average condo cost a month where you at? Time to retire. Do you have an average rate or are they all varying prices?
No, between
US.
Studios start about $160 a month. And then one bedroom.
Said 160. Wait, when he said 160, he meant $160.
$160 US. A month, fully furnished.
Studio. Now remember, we don't want you low budget pookies coming out here messing up the what's the name, but you got to get it where you can get it. I see the ones I saw on your IG, them didn't look like no $160 joints. The one you had like on the water, there was a pool and all that. That wasn't.
Some of them are. Now, the ones that with the sea view, they're about between 300 and 700, 350, 700 a month.
Okay.
US
That's
a month.
About right.
So
Luke, where'd you go? Because I got a confession to make.
Okay, wait.
And Gail,
I think Dan wants to say something. Dan, go ahead.
I have a confession to make to my YouTube wife.
Which one?
I'm not.
You're not even subscribed.
You crazy?
Are you serious?
I'm not subscribed, because I have 2 channels, so I'm gonna subscribe to you on this channel. So
Imagínate, qué malo. ¿Cómo me estás tratando?
She said I was mean. I'm not mean. What are you talking about? I'm trying to make you. I guess I am mean. Yeah, I can understand what she's saying. I can't say it back though. But I know what she's saying. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, Dan, you wanted to say something.
I was talking about the time to retire is, for instance, I'm 100% remote. I can work anywhere. So I'm here in Charlotte. So you see, it's a nice little place. I've rented from a buddy of mine from the Naval Academy. I'm paying $1,600 a month US for this place that's less than 1,000 square feet. I can be in Thailand right now. If I dropped $1,000, even $1,000 a month,
yeah, you'd be straight.
I'd be living like a potentate.
Yeah.
Oh man, you have a mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My crib is a little more, but you could definitely get it in. But yeah, my crib is a little more. But I feel like I just got over like my crib, like especially with the American dollar stronger now.
Yep.
Yeah.
We win it. Felicia Jordan, you still in the building? Gail's little sister.
Hey, Miss Felicia.
Come on, Felicia. What you hiding for?
She needs to cam up. Come on, call in.
Felicia never cams up, man. If Felicia cammed up, I would eat my hat. Felicia cammed up. I do not believe Felicia would cam up. She ain't did it yet. She hides. She Milli Vanilli on us, but she's always sweet, always there. There are many generations of Charles D. say black folks are guests in America. Okay, y'all still on the guests in America. Got to get past that. This is the Luke Hazley Day, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Miller said therapy is important, but if some people have to use it, go to therapy is an insulting way that it seems that people way that it can actually help. Yeah.
Yeah, got to stop shaming folks for that.
Because our therapy is church. You know what I mean? They don't understand. We think that therapy is for crazy people, but it's not. You really need that because what you guys don't understand, the beauty of a therapist is you can tell them your deepest, darkest secrets, and it's not going to go anywhere. Now, if you want some goofy Jeffrey Dahmer shit, then of course they'd have to tell you. I'm saying, but it's general shit, your insecurities and all that stuff. That's what a therapist is for. I go to therapy all the time, talk about Luke Hazley and Gail. I'm like, these are my wives, but I never see them. I tell my therapy that all the time. God says.
Also, too, I forgot I left out Richie Mack. As an American in Thailand, America and Thailand signed an Amity Treaty in 1966. That means Americans can own and operate a business in Thailand and get the same tax bracket as a Thai. You get all the same rights as a Thai does to operate a business there. You just have to have 50% of your staff has to be foreign.
Okay.
So for anybody with entrepreneurial spirit, it's about 6 categories that you can't open a business in. Like you can't do transportation, you can't do any agriculture. That's for Thais. You can't go there and open a farm and communications, and there's a couple others. But other than that, you can come and open a business in Thailand, and not many foreign countries can do that, with the low tax bracket and operate and get the same rights as a Thai. So you can have an American business in Thailand. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, my guy owns the bar there, Ron. He has the bar, Players Club.
Yeah, that's why we have so
like
many.
A Thai partner, and you got to have like Thai people working. But
right,
I don't know all the details of it. Yeah. That's another reason to subscribe to Time to Retire, you guys, because he has way more than I know. You know what I mean? So make sure you guys get with him. He was building houses in what was it? Did you say 2000 or some shit? You was building houses in Thailand? What year was that?
Huh?
What year was that? You were building houses in Thailand in like Isan? When was that? What year?
Oh, I built mine and I started in 06. It was finished in 2007.
Jeez, I would love to build something, man, but I don't know,
$38,000, man, 2,400 square feet. I have pictures of it on my YouTube and Instagram. Where can you get that in the United States? That was in 2007. It'll cost you about $50 now.
Right.
But still, where can you build a house from the ground for $50,000, man, and put half down and make payments on it every month till it's feet? Nowhere.
Come on, man. Nowhere. Philippines, maybe.
No, I say in the U.S., where can you do it?
Oh, the U.S. Oh, hell no. No.
Yeah. You can't build a bathroom for $50,000.
Right. Right. Really can't. You really can't. Yeah, Renner says, sorry for your loss, Baz. Sean Miller say your condolences, Baz. I don't know where Baz is. He usually cams up at some point, but I'll give him a pass for obvious reasons.
Hey, real quick, Richie. So I've got different tabs open. Luke Hazley, I'm watching your videos, and there's one for Cumplidos.
Cumplidos, yes.
I used to date an Argentinian girl. I wish I knew Cumplidos back then.
That would have worked for you. That would have been perfect.
So I subbed to her and I got to open and I'm hitting like on all these videos for the algorithm.
There you go.
Thank you.
So I can go down to Panama and get my next ex-wife.
Panama, yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you got to do that. Dan don't play. Dan gonna find him something quick. Dan does not play. He don't waste no time.
Well, it's been 5 years since my divorce, so now I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm ready to jump back into the frying pan.
Take your ass to the Philippines then.
Yeah,
that's where you go to find a wife.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Shar says, Rich, did you remember to include I Am Athlete as a nominee for your ACA Awards? Trust me, do not leave them dudes out. The pivot spawned from his platform. Oh, okay. Thank you. Gail, can you take that down? Can you get I Am Athlete? We got to check into
It's
that.
not on there. It sounds familiar, so I guess it's not. It's an I Am
Jay Shar caught it. You know what I mean? That's why I like doing this, though, because we might miss some stuff. Because you know it's going to be some haters, Jay Shar, because we're going to miss something, and people are going to be mad, and why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? This person,
on the what?
Get what we can, you know what I
On
mean?
what category?
Sports.
Sports podcast.
Yeah. Did you see I added a couple things, Gail? I didn't know how to add another line, so I put them on the same line as other people. Because this comedy dude, there's this comedy dude that is hilarious. He does the movies, like he redubs the movies with his country boy. I think he's from Tennessee too, Gail. Oh my God, that dude is hilarious. I played it for Baz. Even Baz had to laugh, and he wasn't in the best of moods for obvious reasons, and he even had to laugh. I'm like, man, yeah. Antoine Film say he definitely doing. Yeah, Antoine, you got to do it, bro. I'm telling you. You know, satisfaction guaranteed. Radan, you want a consultation, bro? Radan, are you coming out here? Or are you just fronting for the camera? Are you coming?
No, I really do want to visit, but I have to see what my finances are like.
Right. Just once you get that together and you know your dates, you know, it's the most expensive part is probably your flight. Hotels, I can help get you some decent stuff, but remember our money goes 3 times farther out here. You know what I mean? So a $50 hotel is equivalent to a $150 hotel at home, in my opinion. So just so you know. Y'all subscribe to Luke Cage. I know we passed 130 now, Gail. You ain't told me where we at. I subscribe. Where we at, Gail?
We're at 9. She's at 933.
Make her ass cry. I want to make her ass
I wanted to say something about, when you were talking about seeing a therapist or just believing in therapy, it's also important to choose the right therapist. Yeah. Because there are some of these therapists that are not advocates for men. So you got to look for those that are rooting for you guys, because there are some that are just go the other way.
Yep.
And you don't want to fall into one of those, the wrong ones.
Exactly.
But wait. Let me give pushback to that, Luke Hazley. The problem with that is, how do we know? You know what I mean? They're supposed to be all equal and fair. You know what I mean? How do we know? The only way around it is if you don't get a female therapist. Because I've had that when me and my ex, we would go to therapist, we get a female therapist.
I prefer black men.
I would start with that. I would start with a man therapist, and preferably black. But I don't know if there are that many. But I would I would go to a man therapist to talk about man issues. What does a woman?
My current therapist right now, he's from Costa Rica. And he's right here in Charlotte. And he's a great guy.
Wait a minute. Let me put him on solo cam. Hey, Dan, I saw what you did. I saw this. You tried to get at my wife, Luke Cage. I saw it. You said
Costa Rica.
No, he said Costa Rica with a perfect Spanish accent. I see what you're doing. I see what you're angling at. I see what you see him slide that in, Luke Cage. Yep. He just said like a gringo. He said
Costa Rica.
Slide in.
Hey, Dan, we could never be roommates, bro. We would be fighting.
Heck, I'm too old to have a roommate. I don't even live on your block because you're gonna be the party house. I'm trying to sneak my little things one door, out the back door. You know, you having all your LA Hollywood connections, Matt Barnes and all of them coming out to see you.
Yeah, man, my Hollywood connections. I sure, that's exactly what it is. Hollywood connections.
When you gonna have the golf tournament, bro?
It costs money. I was so excited and animated and happy, and I didn't realize that these things take money. They take time, and the beautiful thing about Thailand is like they rock with you when you got money. But how do I lock down these golf courses with no money?
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? How do I lock down any? That's why I was trying to do all this stuff, but it takes real. How do I get celebrities out? Because they want to be flown out. They're prima donnas, and everything has to be. I got to get sponsorship from like airlines, hotels. That's a whole nother job
Well, when I come on out there, we're gonna play a few rounds when I get out there, man.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely.
And the good thing about the club, the golf courses there, fellas, I hate carrying my clubs with me. They have fantastic loaner clubs at all of these darn tracks in Thailand. You just show up here, Mr. Dan, take these, and they're not going to be ping zing 1s or 2s or anything.
Right.
But there'll be some good sticks for you to use.
Absolutely. It's about $30 for the club rental. Max 747114. Can you do an imitation of Chocolate Man in Thailand's voice? Yeah, Chocolate Man in Thailand sounds like this when he talks. If you don't see me, you just hear me. It sounds like Chocolate Man. You're going to come to the Philippines. You're going to look around. You're going to go to Thailand, and you'll be the Chocolate Man in Thailand. You dig? We're going to feed fuck because she doesn't eat anything. You guys don't know who Chocolate Man in Thailand is. Some of you guys don't know, but that's how he talks. Lucas, you know who Chocolate Man in Thailand is? She's checking her numbers right now. Yeah, see, you got to get in our world, Luke Hazley. Chocolate Man, you know what's funny, Luke Hazley? He calls himself Chocolate Man in Thailand, but he's lighter than you. But he calls himself the Chocolate Man. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Barry Hamilton with the English accent. Thailand is the safest place I've ever visited. Never had an issue over there. Yeah, you know, you talk to Barry Hamilton, say he talks to you like this. He's talking. See, I don't know if it works for you, Luke Hazley, but accents sound sexy to me. When I
love them.
Okay, just want to make sure. So you know you have an accent, right? You know that, right? Okay, she's smart. She's blushing here. I'm trying to make her cry, but she's blushing. Barry Hamilton, how's my accent? Is it any good? I heard my accent's pretty good. So it just depends on what part of London I'm from. I don't remember. But talking to them. Charles D said the street name of the drug is Devil's Breath. Damn.
That's it.
What the hell is that?
That's it. That's the one in Colombia.
Oh, I don't want nothing to do with that. Ooh. Charles D, but Charles D be speaking real facts though. Keith Jenkins, Gail, you want to talk about Keith Jenkins? Keith Jenkins is like Santa Claus. He just comes out of nowhere. He sees you when you sleep and he knows when you're awake. Gail, you there? She probably moderated 5 of the channels. She be like, I hear you, Richie Mack. I'm just over here doing lead. Lead got 5,000 people in the chat room. I'm trying to make sure there's no crazy people. And Gail gets offended. Like people come in the chat room on some goofy. Gail gets them up out of there quick. She'll snipe them. Yeah. Book your private consultation, you guys. Book your private. Gail, Luke Hazley, you want to lead moderators too, right?
I am. Yes.
Yeah. See, I'm telling you, man.
She's moderator royalty.
Yeah, man. Luke Hazley, but we about to get her right though. I want to make her cry. Luke Hazley, if we don't get there today, next week I'm gonna have the stream again, and we're gonna make your ass cry.
Okay.
We're gonna get you there. But
you don't have to make me cry. No, I think I have 2 videos where I cry. It's funny because anytime I talk about men's issues and how empathetic I am about when men get into divorces and they are taken completely just down with child support, with alimony. Some of them become homeless. That really hits me, breaks my heart because I think about my dad, my brother, the people I love, and I could never put them in that situation. So it's very it touches my heart because I go into, you went into a marriage loving that man. And you get out of the marriage with all that hatred that you want to completely destroy him. So that's where I just get weird about that.
Yeah, I've had that. I don't know what it is, boy. They love them some rich, boy. Because I usually do the one that, like, I divorced my wife. I'm the guy on the other side of the spectrum. I'll do the breaking up. If I'm not happy, I gotta go. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. And man, I've had them throw some. Yeah. Women, when they get upset, boy, they will act like they will. If you dead in the street, they'll walk right past you. It's something else. Big Bass said, my brother Richie Mack is the brother friend you need to balance positive energy. I know I have warrior energy. Yes, you do. And you give me that energy to put out positive musical energy. Much love. Pause. Pause. You spelled it pause, but I got what you're saying. Yeah, but that's what we love about each other, man. It's like, you got your position in life, I got my position. My whole thing is you are militant, and I love you for that. You know what I mean? I'm just the person. I just want to be happy. You know what I mean? I just want to be happy. But you know me though too, Baz. It's like you know, I still got that street in me where it's like, you know, if I need to go there, I'll go there, but I don't choose to go there. What do you get from that? You know what I mean? I'm not a tough guy. I just know how to defend myself. You did.
Bass not militant, Richie Mack. He's pro-black.
There you go. Okay. You see, now I got time to retire jumping on me. Bass, come up, man. Come up, Bass. I want the smoke, man. Come on up, Bass. Here we go. It's time to retire. Give y'all.
When we speak up for ourselves, they always want to say we're militant. We just pro-black. That's all.
I mean, but see, do you want to go there with me? Because I get it with him all the time. Ain't nothing wrong with being pro-black, but the problem is if we're gonna be pro-black, let's be pro-black. Let's not just be divided in every single way we can be and not have any agree, no leadership, no nothing. It's hard to be pro-black when people ain't supporting the cause. You know what I mean? And then when you get people like Black Lives Matter, you try to get behind the cause, and then you get ran up in. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard, man. It really is. So that's why I'm like, you know, I was with that back in the day, but it's like I done got let down times. What'd you say? Would you say time to retire? Did you say something?
No, I said it is. You're right.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying I was too.
Yeah.
I was black.
I was. Yeah. I used to be fight the power. Now I'm Sawadee Khan.
You gotta be. Rainer. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Rainer says, Barry, yes, I need you and Richie as guys. Yeah, man. You part of the family now. You on the stream, even though you militant. I'm gonna tell you this though, Darren. I'm gonna tell you this. You got to leave all that matrix thinking at home, man. Ain't nobody out to get you. Ain't no bullshit. Like everything is just so cool. It's almost hard to believe, bro. It really is. It's hard to believe that it's that cool. It really is. And it won't kick in until you get back home. You be like, dude, I want to. And then when you get home and see the bullshit happening at home, you be like, I got to get out of here.
No,
it's gonna kick in about 2 days before that.
The way I'm gonna do it,
I'm to leave.
No, the way I'm gonna do it, when I leave, that's it. I'm gone. I ain't coming back here, bro.
Okay, well, here's the problem with that though, and I do this in the consultation. Another really need a consultation. You can't just be gone. There's you gotta. There's levels to it. You know what I mean? Like if you got paper, you can drop down 20 racks. You got a visa for 10 years, but you want to move around and do your recon first. You want to stop in the Philippines. You want to stop in different areas of Thailand. You want to see what your groove is. Just because I'm showing everybody how popping Pattaya is, it might not be your groove. You might be like, because Chiang Rai is dope. Ask Dan. Like, it just depends on what your mood is and what you are, because you're going to always meet a beautiful woman. It's always going to be cool. It's just certain places are more turned up, certain places are more turned down. Go ahead, Dan. What were you going to say?
So he first went out there in 2003. I made my first trip in 2004. I was on a business trip. I was still married at that time. I didn't get divorced until 2017, but I knew my long-term goal was I was going to figure out a way. Kids are grown. Me and the wife, we're going to go overseas where my pension could go further. Now things split up with us, but I'd always had that as my escape hatch, as my plan to put into action. So I've been there so many times and seen properties and visited folks, looking at stuff for all over those 18 years. Man, time has flown by, that I can take that decision. But at the same time, I've got property in the U.S. that I'm going to rent out. I still got my kids in the U.S., my dad in the U.S., and he was an expat for many years. He lived in Hong Kong and in South Korea. So all my whole family's like moved and lived all over. And I was overseas for 4 years. I got back in December. I've been back in the States for 8 months. This is the longest I've been in the States since 2016. And it's some things I like. I like going to 7-Eleven. I can get a hot dog and walk out. Other things like get me the heck out of here. Specifically, I've been like a monk because the Western modern woman here, no matter what I do or what I try to do to communicate, they're completely lost. They're so plugged in deep to the matrix.
Dan, you got to get the hell out, bro. You got to get the hell out. What's taking you so long? When are you coming?
December 6th.
Okay, so
that's my son is in college. He plays Division I football.
Oh, right. Okay, I thought it was your dad. I remember you're real close with your dad.
I was with my dad for like 7 months, and then I came here to Charlotte to watch my son play his final year of football, so I could cheer him on and be here for him. And I told him, I said, "You Bama, I made a commitment to be with you until December. Once December's done, December 6th, Dulles Airport, all Nippon Airways to Tokyo, then Tokyo to Bangkok. Do a few days in Bangkok with my little hotel there, then come on down to Pattaya, do my visa stuff. hook up with you guys, drink a few, play a few rounds of golf, and then look at my flat.
Do you know where you're staying down in Bangkok? You know I got the plugs and stuff, so if you need me, let me know.
You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I always go to my man's crib over by Soy Nana, but I'm gonna go visit your spot that you were just at, because I've been going there for years. It's a lovely family that takes care of me right above my tailor shop.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, but I'm gonna go to the Grand Center Point. I've seen it so many times, never been in, so I'll go there.
I love it, but the prices are going up. Gail, do you have a second channel or somebody bootlegging you? I see a Gail at night.
No, that's my Blackie the Black days back when I was woke. When I was
okay, well, let's put Gail up there and see her work.
Whoa! Just a soldier.
Yeah. Fight the power. Gail, what a difference a day makes, huh? Gail,
I was a different person then.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gail, did you have a big booty back then? You look like you had a big booty back then.
I've always had a wagon.
I said a wagon.
We gonna call it a wagon. That's what it is. We gonna call it a wagon. All right. Shout out to Gil. Gil, how'd you do that? I gotta be able to put pictures up like that. I gotta be able to. I had to show with my phone, Luke Casey. Look at Gil at night. Y'all make sure y'all clip that. Look at Gil. She still had the fro. Gil ain't left that fro though. We love Gil's fro. We love that. We love that. Shout out to Gail at night. You dig? Jetty Law says, I need that list, Richie Mack. DJ B Fit said, how can I get that list? Y'all want the list? I'm going to read it off the list. But we got to custom them down. That's why I'm waiting on Flyboy Way. Because Flyboy Way is the one that keeps me cutting stuff down. Like me, I wanted it to be an hour and a half long. But Flyboy Way with his East Coast accent, like, I can't do Flyboy Way yet. I'm going to learn his accent. But, people's attention spans are so short. I got to keep it under an hour. So I'm going to do 59 minutes and 59 seconds if I can. So we can only do like 12 categories. So I got to cut out some categories, and some people are going to get cut out of this year. And there's nothing I can do. It's just a time constraint.
Yeah.
So we doing that. So, but Jedi Law, that's my guy. Like, he's also military. He's the episode I did when he was talking about men being surrogates. I forgot. Jedi Law, come up and speak on that if you can, because you military too. He broke it down. He's stationed in Germany, and he was breaking it all the way down. Jedi Law, yeah. Jedi Law, is that the name of your? Do you have a channel? Jedi Law, come up if you can, man. DJ B Fit, how can I get that list? I'm gonna show every week like the different categories, right? Till we get there. So just what you know. Talking after dark, $160 per month sounds good to me. You get what you pay for in Thailand. I got a time to retire. When are you going out there?
Like 12 days.
Okay, so you right around when I'm going. Okay, cool. All right, so we gotta connect when you get there. I know you don't like to give up too much information, but we'll definitely connect when you get. But I gotta see you in LA first, though, man. We gotta do some LA.
I was trying to call you the other day, but I couldn't find you. I text you and asked you to just give me your WhatsApp.
See, I've been switching phones. I remember we had connected with each other. Let me see.
Yeah, right after we talked.
Okay, yeah, because I got my American phone now.
And like you were saying to the brother Richie Mack, that's true, man. I had lived in Pattaya like 5 years, and going to a partner of mine's wedding, we stopped in Udon Thani and spent the night there. And I had the chauffeur, drive us around the town. I saw all these real nice subdivisions and malls, shopping center, restaurants, clean, really clean. I was like, damn, I like it up here. So I ended up taking another R&R vacation, went up there for like 10 days. And that's where I ended up building my house. So you got to move around and see where you
absolutely,
brother, where you really feel comfortable, because Pattaya is not the only nice city in Thailand.
Right. That's fact.
Yeah, I got partners live in Chiang Mai, Hoi Hin. Some live outside Karat. Some live up by Buriram. Just depends on where you feel good.
Right.
And it's even cheaper. Though you think those prices are cheap, you get outside the city, it's even cheaper than that.
Cheaper, yeah, that's true. That's a fact.
Yeah.
See, what usually happens is people, once they get a girl, a woman or something, then they move out into the thing and do their family. Baz, where you going? I see you back there, Baz. Don't go nowhere. I see my dude, Baz. I love this dude. Me and Baz, man.
Right. Where's Elle from? Where's Elle family from?
Her family's Isan. So but her mom lives in Bangkok. But she's she says she's Thai, but I know she's part Isan. Man.
She Isan, huh? Yeah, she look Isan.
The most beautiful Thai women to me are from Isan. My personal opinion, that's just my opinion. I'm gonna bring Baz up.
And once they get up there and see the women are an addition to the quality of life.
Absolutely. That's the icing on the cake. It's not the cake, it's the icing on the cake.
It's the icing on the cake.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I tell people that all the time. Without further ado, let me bring first I got to bring what Big M said first. Big M said, I would be more concerned about the tourists than the locals. Yes. And it's not, and you know what's funny about that, Big M? It's like, I'm gonna bring Baz, but I'm gonna bring you up too, Baz. I hate to be because Baz will tell you, I'm black first, but I love everybody because I know, and anybody like time to retire from LA, we all know we done got done dirty the worst by our own people in terms of getting killed, jack shot, robbed, all of that stuff. Man. So I'm still black first, but I love everybody because there's good people everywhere in the world, man. So I can't just do the one thing, but he's absolutely right. But in Thailand, I hate to say it, man, but you know it is. It's the you know, not all of them, but like some of the Europeans, like they feel like they own the spot, so they be kind of arrogant and shit. And I'd be like, there was a couple times I was really thinking about doing something to somebody because you know, they just were just disrespectful. And it's like I respect everybody, so all I ask, just don't disrespect me. That's it. Do that. We I can put up with a lot of stuff. Just don't disrespect me. Don't talk down on me. Don't treat me like I'm, you know, whatever. Because then that's when I flip to the other rich, the different kind of rich.
Yeah, I can go back to the West Side.
Right. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, because we know where we come from. If somebody takes advantage of you one day, they're gonna do it every day. So
every day.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen until you punch them in the face. Like you have to like punch respect into people sometimes. So that's what I learned. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm nice first, but it's like, okay, you think I'm think I'm that guy. Okay, you think I'm the guy from the commercials. All right. Here we go. So
and you know, another reason why Thais have that mindset too. You know, they're the only Asian country that's never been colonized.
Never been colonized.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So they don't have that, association bring on similarity. So if you've been communized, colonized, you start acting or you get some of the ways of the colonizer.
Right.
If that makes sense. You know what I mean? So
absolutely makes sense. And you're right. And you know what's funny? Jay Shar says, finally a face to the name. Salute to the beautiful Luke Hazley, but we don't see her face. She done went back. She done went back behind the screen. Her and Gail. Well, Gail said she ain't cammed up because she afroed up cleaning the house. She might have went to the bathroom. You know, ladies go to there. She go. Do you see what Jay Shar said? Finally, a face to the name. Salute to the beautiful Luke Hazley twin. Luke Hazley has some pretty ass pictures on her thing too, but it's like that ain't her. That was her. Because when Luke Hazley, I'm be honest, when I first seen them pictures, I'm like, that picture's from 30 years ago. Luke Hazley came from behind that wall and showed that face. I was like, oh yeah, Luke Hazley can get it. Luke Hazley can get it, y'all. Throw one in the chat if Luke Hazley can get it, y'all. Luke Hazley.
They don't do her justice. She looks so much prettier than her picture. I'm like, you know.
Oh, Gail. Guys.
Luke Hazley can get Luke Hazley. You know you can get it. This is with all due respect, but you know you can get it, Luke Hazley. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. All right, we take out this. This is what Gail do. Gail, you see, I'm gonna do this to Gail. Gail is just how you sitting there. Gail is just how you ain't nothing you can do about it because Gail control the button. She how you just sitting up. I'm like, damn, Gail, I ain't even saying nothing. Gail will just leave you there. You did. We're Militant Gail. Oh, she took Militant Gail down. Yeah, we had Militant Gail up there. So where we at? Where we at? Talking Dark Podcast. Let me see. Where we at? How many?
I'm sorry. I was just saying we had Big Baz in the building. That's why I'm up here.
Yeah, Big Baz is quiet right now. But I'm gonna have him say something. The beard. Mikey Story said even if Pookie's come, the Thai people are not having. They will straighten them up. That I agree, but it's just that whole vibe of bringing that vibe. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know when you're having fun with your family or a picnic or something, and then that vibe comes, and you're like, now I gotta watch my shit. I gotta be careful. I gotta be, now I gotta put my shoulders back up. I got, you know what I mean? I just try to get away from that vibe. So so Big Bass, let me give you solo cam, Big Bass. How you doing, bro? How you doing, Big
Everything
Bass?
good? It's good. It's good. Kind of like in a somber mood, but I'm good, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Life happens. You just got to be able to deal with it.
Did you
You
get
know
the
what I'm
shout
saying?
out? Did you get the shout outs people
Yeah,
sent
yeah,
you?
I seen it. I seen it. That was love. That was love. I just wanted to kind of like, show the mom, her name is Brittany Dunn. Just kind of show her some love, man, because she lost her mother and her father when she was her daughter's age. And her daughter passed away at 4. So that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. And it
Don't
was
do
a
it. You gonna make Luke Hazley start crying. You see what you're doing, man?
we
Man,
not trying
don't
to
get her
make
to crying. What you see?
we ain't trying to make we trying to get her to 1,000 subs.
Yeah, man. But
Yeah.
Baz, because it's not fair. We can't just gloss over that. I don't want to get into your business, but how is she taking it? Is there anything we can do to help? Because I'll send a couple
I mean, she got family around her, and everyone is there, like consoling her and giving her what she needs. Because right now, only time can heal. Only God can heal her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no amount of money no amount of nothing can kind of deal with the reality of losing a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Your mini me. You know what I'm saying? That's your mini me.
Right.
I'm pretty sure my guy time to retire can, that pain, he can understand that pain of losing.
Nothing like losing a child, man.
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing like that. You're supposed to go before your child, and your child go before you. That's kind of like, that's a difficult situation to deal with. But we're in good spirits, man. We don't want to take the energy down. The energy is up, all the way up. Time to retire, man. We got one. I think I got one for you. But
all right,
yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah, everything's good though. Everything's good. I think she gonna get through it, man. It's just time. Time gonna heal.
Yeah,
so we good.
Right.
Yeah.
Salute to her and her family. Rest in peace. And prayers are with them, man. That's the kind of stuff that makes you like, question your religion. Like, damn, why do they deserve this? You know what I mean? And it's
well, it should make you more than anything. It should make you kind of not so much question it, but kind of like try to embrace it and understand it more. Because, hey, man, like life happens. Like life happens. You got to understand what that sign is speaking toward. Because it's speaking towards something. When Kevin Samuels, when that happened, I was just like, wow, you know what? That's a sign.
Yeah.
That's a sign. Like when they took the man, they took him out, and then all of a sudden this movement started moving faster. Things start picking up. All these women start embracing. Either you embraced it or you hated it. And it showed, if Kevin wouldn't have never left, it wouldn't have never showed how women reaction to him leaving, how that played that was symbolic, man. Like that was around the world. It showed the behavior of women. If this man didn't leave, we didn't see the behavior of women, especially our women, how they behaved. And it made us like wake up and like, oh, okay, it's like this.
It's real, right?
Yeah, exactly. Speak to it, man. Speak on it. That's why brothers like Austin Holloman, all these other young brothers are coming up. They need to carry that banner. You know what I'm saying? We getting up in age, but it's starting to pass down. Now you got brothers 23, you got brothers younger and younger starting to get hip to it. And it's right. It's right, man. It's a movement that's happening.
Now, Luke Hazley, us brothers, we got an affection for Latinas. You know that, right? What do you think it is about Latinas that make black men so like we just want to just, we just got a real affection for y'all. What do you think it is? Why do you think brothers love Latinas?
I think it's the Latinas do appreciate being feminine. It's just that essence that we have that they haven't reached our countries. That ideology hasn't reached our country to tell us that you have to act like a man and be on your own and do. It's just that it's a different essence. Unfortunately, it's funny how we were talking about how Latinas are loved and so forth. I just had a brunch with my nieces over the weekend, and they have embraced that ideology that the aunts, all of us, the sisters, were like, I can't believe it has reached them. You cannot talk any sense onto them. You cannot. They think that you're crazy. You're the old aunt that doesn't know what you're talking about. So it's that cancerous, that belief that it's ingrained from the media in the schools. It reaches kids, and it's scary. It is scary. So
right, yeah, it is. But so you're saying it's reached them? It's reached the Latinas?
yes.
American Latinas? Or are you talking about
Yes, American. They were born
yeah,
here.
yeah, they're gone. Yeah, they're just about they're
It's
that
awful.
generation. Yeah. But not in the homeland though, not in Nicaragua.
No, not Nicaragua. No, in Latin America, because it's still led by men, and men will not allow stuff to happen like that. They still have they still, the feminism and the femininity, it's still there. We embrace it. We want to have children. We want to have a family. We care for our men. We cater to them because we understand what it is to have a provider in our homes, a protector in our homes. Whereas here, life is so easy for women that they don't need to have that provider at home. They don't need to have that protector at home. So, and I think that's what sometimes I think it's having it so easy has made American women think that the men are not needed in their lives.
That's fact. That's fact. And they're going to learn the hard way. It's going to come crashing down.
Unfortunately,
men
yes.
get the hell out of there. If we want a Latina, we'll just go to Latin America now. We ain't going outside on Crenshaw like we used to. Let me give a shout out to my man Phil Poster saying, peace and blessings, Zoom Tribe, hands down the best channel on YouTube. I don't know, man. Gail at Night, her channel, man, we had it popping on Gail's channel. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Gail at Night. Thank you so much, Clip Poster. I appreciate it, bro. Comments like that is what keeps me going because these big old eyes be getting tired, boy. I be getting woe out. I get woe out. Book your consultation. Let me see. Let me see. Sean Miller always got something to say. Y'all book y'all consultation. I'm gonna get off that so I can show Sean Miller. Life is good. Life, like in the hood, I know of men that are pretty much serial killers, and women have BPD, but neither will go to therapy. People just give them praise for being crazy and unpredictable. Yeah, that's true. Women like crazy men because they're unpredictable. You know what I mean? That's a fact.
Look at that message, that comment from official GZM since 1999. He says, my homeboy just told me that the girls at the boys' middle school are calling each other pygmies.
Jesus. See? It's crazy, man. It's over. Once I saw that Bussy, I know you saw it, Baz, the no voting, no Bussy. Did you see that goofy shit?
No voting, no vucking.
It's no voting, no bucking.
Yeah, I seen it. It's it's typical, man. They're using women, particularly black women of color, black women, to partner with the other side. And that's the problem. Yeah, to partner with the other side, and that's the problem I have with like relationships with black women. Like normally, I'll be in a relationship with a sister, and she got a best friend that's on the other side. I'm like, why is that your best friend? Why?
Because they might have something popping up under there. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, like, I'm just why, like we're straight men, right? But I don't have on the other side, I don't have a best friend that's, that's weird to me. Like, why would you're a straight woman? Why would you have a guy that's on the other side as a best friend or a friend?
That's our competition. She don't know it.
Not just competition. That's the one that's gonna mislead you. That's why she doing the things she doing. She being misled because that's her friend. Now, if that's your friend, you're going to do what your friend do. You're going to talk to your friend. You're going to give her information. You know what I'm saying? So that's the issues that we have in as black men. Like, I get with you, and your best friend is a guy that's, and we ain't got no problem with that. But, like, come on, man. That's common sense. And if you listen to Shahzad Ali, she talk about that. She talk about that in her book.
Shahzad broke it down. Did you see the thing I did with Courtney and Shahzad?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was dope. You was muted for the first couple of minutes.
I know. Gail had to call me. Gail, yeah. Hey, and I never heard Gail cuss ever, but Gail said, "Look, nigga." No, I'm just kidding. She didn't say that. But it sounded like that's what she wanted to say.
Bad. You see that link I sent you?
Where?
Where's that? Oh, let me look. I gotta look
on IG. Yeah, check it out.
She says Luke Casey seems to be
will.
very well liked. Says a lot. Yeah. How can you not like Luke Casey? She fine and she got a good attitude and she represents the people. She's only married. That's the only problem with Luke Casey. You know, that's her only damn problem. You know, other than that,
he said that's a problem. Why you say that's a problem? That's the only problem.
Hey, Richie, real quick. A lot of brothers in the chat are asking about your list of I'm sorry, no, that was time retired. Your list of overseas jobs.
Okay. I
remote job.
Whoever you have to, because the fellas keep asking me, and I don't have it because I know Austin.
Tell them to
had
hit
one.
me on IG, Dan.
Well, tell them yourself. They're looking at you right now.
Hit me on my IG. It's the same as what you see on the screen there. It's time_2_retire22.
Let me see if I can get you on a solo cam. Time_2_TO
retire. Yeah, 22.
Now, why he did all the underscores, it must have been something. Must have been. Oh, I got a $50 super chat. Somebody showing some love up in here. Let me wait. Let me finish giving Luke Casey her fine ass flowers. Hold on. Oh, I see what Luke Casey got game. If I solo somebody, Luke Casey goes to this. She's still there too. But if I open up the thing like this, she usually comes back. I see what it is. But she got a new picture. That's not the one she had before. Okay, Luke Casey, I see you. Madawa, I see you. Luke Casey look like she there she go. I see. Yeah, we looking at you. Yeah.
My husband needs me. I have a husband at home, so I'm gonna have to get going soon.
All right. Well, we're trying to get your numbers up, but you do have a husband at home. I'm a little jealous about that. I'm just gonna be honest with you, Luke Casey. I get jealous about my Gail at night and my Luke Casey. Let me see. But I guess he was there first. I guess I got to capitulate to that guy. Shout out to him. This man says, Luke Casey, you're a legend in these spaces. She is.
I love Barry Hamilton. I see him everywhere in the chats too.
Yeah, man. Barry is always, he's always got good spirits. He's always, always positive. And he's from London. You know what I mean? Gail at night, don't mess. What he say, Gail? Hey, Barry Hamilton, don't be flirting with Gail now. What's that? What you got the fist up for? What's going on? What's happening? All right, so look, how many we got on Luke Casey so we know where we're going to pause this at because Luke Casey has to get to her other husband. Luke Casey, how many we got, Gail, for Luke Casey?
938.
938? That's pretty daggone good. Where was she at first?
I don't know, 8 something, wasn't it?
Yeah, like 8.
I don't remember.
What was it?
She only had 8. Not 800, just 8.
It was more than 800, but we got her. I feel like we got her almost 100 subs. So that's
you did. Thank you all.
That's good.
It's just a pleasure to be with such beautiful group of people from everywhere, actually, and Richie Mac, I'm hoping to maybe visit you in Thailand soon.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And only Richie Mac.
Oh, all of you.
Hey, that's my wife. Hey. Luke Casey is off the limits, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I ain't gonna keep telling y'all. Hey, I can reach out and touch you now. Time to retire. I'm close.
Hey, Richie, I gotta drop also. I'm gonna make some room for somebody else, but to everybody.
We're about to shut this whole thing down.
All right, Dan.
We're about to shut it down. Dan, wait a minute. Let me read this.
All right.
Real Colonel Sanders, $50 said, I want Courtney to come back. I do too. Courtney says she wasn't gonna do no more streams because of whatever it is. That's my girl, though. I'm still Team Courtney, though. That's my girl. I love everybody, man. I didn't come on YouTube with no problems. Charles Magoo said, Luke Casey, 20 man, definitely married up with class. He did. Luke Casey came into space too late. She was already married, though. Subscribe to Luke Casey, you guys. Subscribe to her. We about to shut this whole thing down. Everybody, man. I love everybody. Thank you guys so much for the support, for the love. To have good panels, we ain't all screaming and yelling and over talking each other. We just showing love to each other, man. And that's what it's all about for me. So y'all know what I say about to say in a minute. Y'all know what I'm gonna say?
Theme music.
There it is. You already know what I'm about to do. Hey, Gail, I should trick her and not say it just because
You dig?
Hey, Lucchese, can you say theme music, Lucchese? You know how to say theme music?
What is it? Fade music?
No, theme music.
Feed music.
Yeah, you got to say theme music.
Theme.
Yes.
Theme music.
There you go.